What is up, everybody? Alright, this time we're doing the challenge quest. Took a bit longer to unlock it yesterday than I thought. Although, actually, I don't think we've technically unlocked it yet. I think we're really close, though. You have to do, like, this bit. The alter ego. Oh, this is, Okita Alter, right. I forgot she was, like, the final boss. Or epilogue boss, or however you want to see it. Let's see. Who to use for this? Yeah, we'll do the challenge quest, and then we'll use Chat's units versus the Hydra and see how that goes. Oh, why not? We'll probably get the job done. Atlas seems good. You twink the volume a little bit here. You turn the game up. Turn the music a little bit down. NP gain. That should be enough that we'll get our NP no matter what. 98% though. Probably wouldn't have NP'd that turn anyway. Got NP3 per body in the tutorial summon before getting hurt. That is the way of it. I remember we got hurt on our first try though. If I remember correctly. I think I streamed like I was like, okay, we'll make one account on stream. If we get hurt, we'll go with it, and if not, I'll re-roll off stream, and then we just got hurt, I'm pretty sure. We actually technically got Nursery Rhyme, but we got another 4-star in the tutorial summon, and it was Herc. Yeah, technically our tutorial summon was Nursery Rhyme. I guess we just fire every... Wait a minute. Yeah, we fire everything, and then we'll invulnerability next turn with the Mystic Code. And if the boss NPs again, Atlas ought to bail us out. Alright, go with the crit chances, so Art. Better to do Art anyway because of the extra attack. And I wish I had Herc NP5 on my main. I wish I just had Herc on my main. They barely broke there. Actually, 3 health bars. Default might have been better here. 2 turns on our second skill. The only way I see us dying here is if the normal card damage just becomes insane. Man, how did he not get dizzy doing that shit? Well, the looping is easy. Damage not so good. Please don't have a quick charge gimmick. They have a quick, or she has a quick charge gimmick, then breaking there would have been ideal, but that'd only be possible if I had the default Mystic Code, I think. And even then it'd be close. Guess I just NP again, fuck it. Yeah, they loop very easily. I mean, look at that. Crazy. Alright, this is pretty much what will determine if we can solo it or not. Oh, just in time. She probably would kill us this turn, but we have this. Oh wait, it's on this. Fuck. Well, this is where we need heal on a command code, because we're not gonna one-turn her. So, okay, looping doesn't matter, unless she casts a survival skill or something like that, which maybe she will when she's low in health. Okay, I guess I art. Wait. So much more damage though if I do Buster into the art. Could also do quick art. Yeah, we'll do the burst. And we might loop anyway. For the piece of vulnerability, we need it. And if we live here, we're totally set, because then we get our survival skill back, but there's definitely a decent chance we'll die right here. This is where crit down would be really nice. Because the boss's damage comes from that crit up and the damage up. Oh, evaded. No, yes! We barely didn't die and we got our NP, so we can pierce vulnerability. GG. That was actually kind of close, though. It's actually a harder stage to solo than you might think, considering they're level 100 NP5. So I think quite a few units would actually fail at this. It's not like the hardest thing ever, but it's a lot of health. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used Panda Lancer here a long time ago. The crit up thing actually helped her, because she would just heal a bunch at the end. Oh, there's another fight. Is it Maxwell's Demon again or something? Yeah, actually I think it might be. I wish main stories had boss fights like that more often. Because if you use the event CE, that's not that hard of a fight. But if you don't, it's not like some super hard fight, but it's enough of a fight to actually sit down and have some fun and like show off your favorite unit or buff stack or whatever you want to do. Where like on JP right now, the main story fights, the boss has like 50k health, no health bar, and it's like, why is this even content? So yeah, that kind of sucks. All right, Lancers are probably too strong, but we'll see. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's what I'm going to use for the challenge quest right there. I'm interested to see how that does in comparison to like Shiki. I think Shiki probably is better, but we'll see if Lee is good enough. Hopefully. He's more upgraded than the Shiki we used, so... I guess he'll do a lot better once he's got his other buff, though, for his third skill. Big Mordred. Big Masashi. Shakespeare Grail, that's a unique one right there. Good old Phantom. I keep seeing things that I'm like, oh, I want to try that, but then it's a Lancer. Alright, here we go. Wait a minute. He's an event servant. God damn it. I mean, it's not as strong as counterclassing, I'll say that. He's still weaker than a Lancer would be. I really would like to use Lee, though. I wish you could turn your event bonus off. Weird seeing Say Stan at 6-6-10, but I think that's because that's the backup one. Is it though? Yeah. Okay. You still gotta get that to 10-10-10 though. Maybe someday. Cleopatra. Could use my Cleopatra. Oh man, actually that's Amakusa's a fun one. Doesn't have his first skill unlocked though, I see. Or upgraded. What of gamblers here? I'd use that Kojiro if he had a better CE instead of an a farming one. There's always something wrong. Okay, again, Okita, but then Archer, then event bonus, so I'll go there. I don't understand this. Every unit I have seen that I'm like, okay, this is reasonable, is like a Lancer, right? Like, you know, Lancer Artoria, it's actually 10-10-10, pretty good damagey unit. But then you've got like Drake here, which Drake is not a good solo unit at all, right? But like everything that's applicable is either an event servant or a Lancer, or a Saber, which is the opposite problem. I hate when this happens. But you know what? We're gonna try Drake anyway, and she's gonna die horribly. I forgot his skill 1 buff. Yeah, he's got quite a few buffs these days. Alright. We got no cards for Drake. Fantastic. Do that. We crit next turn to make up for the lack of cards. Thankfully he didn't crit, because that's AoE. Alright, bang, bang, bang. Nothing to gain. Not great on the damage though. Let's see how much he heals for. Oh shit. 50k! Drake is absolutely not beating this. I want to do art, but it probably won't work, so we'll do Buster. That's our best chance at breaking. Barely. If I'd done those art cards, that would not have worked. Oh, great. Yeah, it's great game. Well, Atlas will be good here then. So we're just dead now. Actually, is it one thing? Because I could remove it with our third skill. Oh, it only blocks defense. That's so dumb. And so look, it's one left, right? So if this was normal buff block, I could cast this to have the Pearson vulnerability use up the one left charge on this. But it only nullifies defense buffs, so I can't do that to clear it, which means now if I go to evade, it won't work. So yeah, she's dead. All right, well, hey, that's another stage that Panda Lancer would be good for, because she's got debuff clear and buff removal resistance, and that boss does both. Yeah, right, like I'm gonna have an NP5 space Ishtar. I don't think I've ever leveled any of the retarded characters. I don't think I even leveled the welfare one. Maybe if she was like, you needed to for the like missions or whatever, maybe I did, but other than that, not very likely. Okay, we almost have to use a Lancer here because of the healing for 50k. Let's actually give Lee a go though, because his event bonus is big, but it's not as big as being a Lancer. So let's see if that gives him enough oomph to get through that 50k healing. And he's only NP2, so that's pretty fair, I think. Atlas is almost a must here, unless you have your own debuff clear. You know, as much as I don't like Mev, I really do give Mev more credit than some of the other thoughts in this game, because like Kiara is just such a shallow character that they just invented for fan service, right? It's not great, but at least Mev does a decent job of representing the stories she's based on. Like, she is a pretty anime take on the character, so I give that a pass, but I don't like her by any means, where, like, Kiara is just stupid. Like, Kiara has the depth of a puddle, right? Pretty shit character. Alright, same as before, also please don't crit me. Do I quick chain over the one art card? I'm gonna say yes, because he's gonna heal it back anyway, and I should get my NP gain next turn. Yeah, I don't like Raiko either. But I think of characters I really don't like in FGO. It's like Paul Bunyan, Van Gogh, Kiara, Raiko's up there, Liz, Nero, right? Those are the ones that come to mind that I really don't like. Okay, this is a pretty nice hand. Give me at least one crit here, game. 20, 70, 40, we're very favored. There we go. Good enough. Plenty. I'll actually beat his healing a little bit. Although I guess it didn't matter because we're gonna have to NP here anyway. Okay. Yeah, I don't need that, but debuff immune is actually quite good. Well, I need to look at his second skill again. So I gotta think about Atlas, because the boss NPs every 3 turns. Let's see, so his second skill is 6 turns. I was hoping it was 5. So I could cast that, and the next turn you do Invulnerability. With Atlas, it would still be back in time. So yeah, I guess I cast it here then. It's not great for the stars, but maybe it gives me refund. Don't really need the first skill, so I think we save it. I don't think we need crits here. Dude, Art Chain. Unfortunately, the crit spread was bad. Yeah, they've never used regular Q in the main story. They've really never used any of the Fate Stay Night characters in the main story. And this was like 5 years ago now. Where Nasu said that was intentional, where they were like, oh, they already got screen time in Fate Stay Night, I want to focus on giving other people screen time. But that was so long ago that I don't know if that's really relevant anymore. But yeah, back then it was on purpose. But I've never liked that. I always thought that was dumb, because I think people like to see their old favorites interact with the new characters and stuff. I don't think you should ever, and this is just my opinion, it's like anybody can, you know, writers can write however they like, right? It's not, you know, I don't, there's no objective right or wrong thing when it comes to these things. But I think for storytelling, if you've got an ongoing game or series or anime, whatever, like an ongoing story, I don't think you should ever focus, go out of your way to focus on something because it's like, oh, it's their turn, right? This character hasn't had any screen time, so we should give them screen time, even if it doesn't make any goddamn sense for what's going on in the story. And the reverse, and that's actually what happens the more, is, I remember some writers at Blizzard said this, and I just think this is a terrible mindset. They were like, and some, I don't keep up with, like, Blizzard, you know, Warcraft story, but, like, there was some, like, story going on where, like, X character from the past should obviously be relevant, right? It's like, it's just obviously. And so people were asking them, how come X character's not in the story? And their answer was like, well, that character already got a bunch of screen time recently, so we wanted to, you know, give other people a chance to shine. It's like, that makes no sense, right? That's like, you go to Bob's house, but, you know, Bob doesn't get any screen time because Bob got screen time, you know, in the episode before. It's like, this doesn't make any sense, right? I prefer when things are a bit more natural than that. And there normally is some room, right? There's normally some wiggle room in storytelling where you can fit in characters regardless, where it's not gonna be like, oh yeah, the story's set in Bob's house, and so but we're not gonna use Bob, right? That obviously is gonna feel unnatural. There are some times though you can easily pick kind of whatever character you want, like some of the side characters and whatnot and the singularities, you can kind of use whatever, right? Like if you have a Greek character in a Japanese story, that's not a big deal because they do that all the time anyway. So you have some wiggle room to kind of spread out some screen time and do that kind of thing. But when it comes to the main cast and whatnot, I would prefer, you know, writers try to keep it more natural because it stands out to me. And that's just my, you know, taste. But to me, it's very obvious when a story is like intentionally not giving someone screen time or intentionally giving someone screen time, and it's, you know, it's not for reasons that are artistic, if you will, or they're not part of the world building or the actual storytelling. It's not logical. It's not internally logical. Yeah, Blizzard does not make much sense. That's true. Okay, NP time because we looped. I have to cast this. Now this is where actually critting could be good, but I don't have much in the way of a crit chance. So I guess I save my crit skill, but I do this. This is the most burst damage I can do, and you need burst damage to keep the healing. Yeah, a lot of characters in Fates Tonight, like Saber Nero just said, never 1,000 health! Anyway, a lot of characters didn't really get any screen time, and Fate Hollow tried to rectify some of that, but even then, it didn't really give them that much screen time. So I think a lot of the Fates Tonight characters still could use some fleshing out. And interesting characters are interesting characters, and you know, when you add a new character that's relevant to an old character, it's nice to see that interaction. So like, if you add a character that's, you know, relevant to Medea or whatever, I don't want them to be like, well, we can't use Medea because she's from Fates Tonight, right? That's silly. Okay, well now we have to do 51k. Let's see. That's just full damage. That's the best I can do. And if we can't do enough damage here, okay, we got it. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, if we didn't break there, we were screwed. Okay. I think the previous one we stopped because we had debuff immunity, so this one will be clear with our Atlas. 200k though. We just need to live a little bit longer though and we're good. We actually just need to live one more turn, I think. Okay, focus completely on NP game. If we don't die here, I think we got it. I should have put that quick attack last, because stars here are really important. We might need a crit. Alright. Might as well do this now. Oh, we even got debuff immunity, nice. Alright, burst damage is more important than looping. Let's go. These crits ought to do it if we get one crit. Okay, well that was not a crit. 90%. Yeah, they just never use Adult Medea. Oh no. Oh no. Now we gotta do 60k. Oh shit, he just removed our attack buff. Oh my god, we were so close. We were so close, I could taste it there, but I think we're dead. Without the attack buff, I don't think we can do enough damage. Unless we get a really lucky crit here. We were so close, dude. Oh, old man running it back. Never mind. Just, he's gotta make it dramatic. I don't even feel bad about that because, in a low high roll, we obviously could have won already. So I'll take the RNG bailout. Easy peasy. Alright, I think that's it for the main story. That's pretty cool though. That's another fight I wish was available all the time. You don't use the event CE, the servant needs quite a bit of damage, but not as much as like for the Hydra, right? The Hydra is insane. So that'd be a fun stage to kind of test a unit at neutral to see if they've got enough damage to burst through, that kind of thing. Okay. We might need to do this stage before unlocking the challenge quest. Let me look around here though. It's kind of hard to figure out where anything is considering how many nodes are on the map. Okay, no, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's go get regular Lee now. Although, excuse me, there is no regular Lee in FGO because they hate us and they just never added it. And I can pretty much guarantee you at this point, unless the game just does something really crazy down the road, I don't think we're ever getting regular Lee. Like, from Fate Extra, it's never happening. Just like we're never getting regular Vlad, right? It's just not gonna happen. Kinda like how we're not getting Kanios, we're not gonna get male Paul Bunyan, right? Like, male Masashi, I think is possible, right? Just because pretty popular and all that, and you've even detailed one of his NPs and stuff. Like, that could happen, but like Kanios, no way. Male Paul Bunyan, no way. Like, it's just not a chance. The male Kama, no way. Like, if Kama wasn't popular as is, then sure, right? But because the female one is so popular, there's no way they're gonna do the male one. Like, well, I don't know, it is a 5-star and stuff. I feel like maybe male Kama does have better odds than like Paul Bunyan or Van Gogh or Kanios. Right, those just I don't think have any chance. And Vortigern I don't think has any chance. I really wish that wasn't the case, but it is, let's be honest. At least we got Arthur though. Like, we at least got that one. Alright, let's keep it fairly budget. I think that's fair. Hans is really good here. Mash is really good here. Maybe not on the start, but I'm gonna just put them on the team so I can kind of look at what I'm working with. Where the hell is my Mash? Eggplant, there we go. Very bottom of golds. What else is good here? David can be good here. Mozart can be good here. Hohenheim can be good here, but we don't have him. Medea's even okay here. Mozart seems good, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to work him into the team very naturally, but I'll think about that. Let me look at what I used for Shiki. I'm not gonna just like copy paste it, but I want to know like how rare of stuff was I using. I want to be kind of reasonable about this. Let's see. I don't think I've made many Shiki videos, yeah. That's actually kind of a shame. I need to fix that. I'm glad I at least made this one because it's actually the only one. Okay, so we used just complete budget stuff. There's nothing rare on that team at all. Okay, but you could do double Hans. We can't do that. So maybe we give Lee. Well, Lee's already got an advantage because he's grailed. So I don't think we need to do anything special. Yeah, taunts are good because the boss hits so hard and he's single target NP. Could do Mozart with outrage. I feel like that's reasonable. Anybody can get outraged because it's in the shop. Don't know if I'd even want that though. Like, you'd have to show up on a turn that you're NPing. Alright, let me think about this. Do I want Hans to focus on crit stuff? Because Lee has crit stuff, but the crit stuff's not that good because the armor stuff. He doesn't have armor ignore. So the crits are really just for NP gain, which is nice too though. Maybe I start like this actually. I'd have to get my first NP really quick, which is hard to do without Hans. I mean, I could do that, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. I might try so if this goes to shit, I'm not blaming Lee. This is pretty experimental what I'm trying to do here with Mozart. Like, the safe thing to do is definitely Hans in the front. But I kind of want to try this just to see what happens. I could do double star bomb, or I could just do that to try to keep him alive. Do I want Mash's NP? It's pretty good. Give her that, or that. This seems fine. Hans, I really don't know. We could do Star Bomb. I like Star Bomb. That's fine. Either that or survivability. George seems pretty good. So we want Lee to be the only DPS. I don't want to do like... If I was wanting to win, right, I'd put Shiki in the back. Because if Lee happens to die, she has quick charge and armor ignore, and Then I could have 2 damage CEs, right? Like I could do that. That's actually really good right there. That's like easy win. But we don't want to do that. That is really practical though. That's definitely the... You're summoning a friend that has the damage CE, use your own damage CE. That's really good. Do I want to give George NP on death, defense, or his bond CE? Let's see. Lee has some survivability, but that doesn't mean it'll be available at the time. The invulnerability is unlikely to sync up at a good time as well, but it can stop a normal attack, which is fine. I think NP on death is fine. It's most obtainable, and if you need your NP, that works out really well. I'm not sure what the hell we make the last unit. There's always David, Deya, even Fuma. Fuma's not so bad, actually. There's always the Asclepius, too. There's no debuffs here, but, actually, I think he does do defense down when he NPs you or something like that, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's go with Fuma. Oh, God. Ugh. What am I doing on an A, man? I haven't done any of his upgrade quests. And his skill ranks are low. I don't have his NP upgrade. I don't have his... Okay, no, I need to fix this. I need to remember when there's not an event going on. I need to just take a day on an A and, you know, fix some of these things. Okay, well, that makes Asclepius look better. I could always do a second taunt wall. That's not bad either. There's Shin Gong. That's a thing for, like, the battery. Honestly, another DPS is the smart way to play this team, but I don't want to do that, so we will go... we'll just do double taunt, I suppose. I don't think his CE is gonna matter too much. We'll just do, like, Sunlight or Caneth. If I can find one of them. I think my other Caneth... I almost said it right there. They might be not leveled. Let's do this one. Alright, good enough. Probably default. Well, actually stunning is good here. He can't apply the defense buff when he's stunned, which is why Uriel can be good here. But I don't think we need it. I just forget that I don't have my Fuma up. It slips my mind, so I don't think, hey, I should jump on an A and go do my upgrade quests, right? I don't think of that. And I play my main account the most. And on my main account, my Fuma's totally fine. By the way, chat, I made a video today, or recorded a video today, involving Hector. And because of that, I decided to level his skill ranks. So my Hector is actually really getting somewhere now. He's like 10-10-6 right now. I actually could make him 10-10-10, but it wasn't necessary. But, and he actually did pretty well, so I was happy with it. So I'm get to use him more in the future now that his skill ranks are up. Anyway, NP gain is what I care about. I actually think I care about it so much that I do the stars here. I could do my crit damage right now because the boss doesn't have that much defense yet. Definitely doing this. You may think. So we've got, I could do the Merlin one because that kind of off, if I don't do the quick chain, or the art chain, that makes up for it a bit. Still less NP gain, but it's more damage. You know what, fuck it, let's do a little bit of damage here. I don't know if it'll amount to much, but... I guess Smash is the NP here. I mean, that was pretty good. Like, that was a reasonable amount. Oh, right, he heals. Okay, maybe that wasn't worth it then. But I think he heals for more than that throughout. Like, he doesn't just do 2k and that's it. I think he does more stuff. The other problem I'm seeing here is definitely NP gain though. It's just taking too long to get that first NP. This might look weird, but I really need to get Mash's NP, so I'm gonna do that. Crap. Could you hit Mash one time? No, just one time. Come on, there you go. Thanks, bud. Okay, no, we didn't need the two. Yeah, the NP gain though, not so good. That's where Hans is definitely better. Could cut Mash, but I feel like it's just better to cut Mozart. I don't think he has enough oomph to like justify how slow this goes at the start. I guess Mash. I really wish I could give the battery for Mash to Lee, but it's worth it to keep Mash alive here. I think I do Art Buster quick. I think that's actually more important than doing normal card damage. Although, honestly, I take it back. He's doing enough damage that if we were like focusing on that, we might have been able to break the first health bar without actually doing our NP. Now we're going to be in this awkward spot where if we don't NP, it'll still take a while to break, but then we're going to waste a lot of value. Unfortunate. Why couldn't Mash have those cards last turn? Yep, this is getting weird. And I really don't like Mozart because it's like, why would I need Mozart's art up right now when the boss only has 183k health? If I get art cards, I guess for the refund, but yeah, Mozart not working out as I would have hoped. Holy crap, I do not want to NP here. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I absolutely hate this, but I feel like if I don't NP, it's really bad. You know what? I'm not gonna NP, because this comes back next turn, so fuck it. Just try to get Mash's NP. Hopefully I don't regret this. Okay. Give me good cards. That's not good cards. Now I need VR Mash, because then that would actually do okay, but fuck, I gotta wait another turn then. Yep, not digging this. Don't worry though, Mash got it. Okay, come on, game. Just work with me. I think that's a heal that he just got. It's the delayed heal, I think. No, it's increased critical rate after one turn. I think he does have a delayed heal at some point, though. How? How do you... Like, I don't understand. How does the deck shuffle in a way that for this many turns, Lee only gets one card? That's so fucking dumb. Can I break with one card? I think I have to try. I could just use the art up, but I'd rather not. Heal next turn. I almost want to evade, so Lee can't get fucked up here. Yeah, and I can use the Mystic Code evade. Ay, ay, ay. Oh god. This is what I'm talking about. It would have been a mistake. It would have been a mistake to break the health bar in DNP, but it's also a mistake not to break it. It's just there was no good play. Like there was just the ratio of like when you get your NP versus damage, there was just no good play there. Like that, it just did not work. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, that was Mozart's fault, but I'm not sure that would happen consistently. That might have just been... I'll try Mozart one more time, but I'm thinking Mozart needs to change. That I didn't like that at all. Like the damage ratios just don't sync up in a good way there in the slightest. I'll give it one more go though, because maybe you get like an art chain and things go a bit smoother. Okay, we not getting Lee again, which is unfortunate. Might need to like remove everyone from my friends list right now, because I kind of need to remove them anyway for when we go to do the Hydra thing, and then I need to actually get Lee consistently. This is exactly why I don't like having a lot of people on my friends list. It's like, imagine trying to make a video off stream and then you have to deal with this crap. It's super annoying. Boot time, yeah, pretty much. Okay, that is not a good opening hand. Sucks too, because if you are gonna do a crit turn, you want to do it on the first turn, because that's when he has the least defense. Well, the only good thing about this is the next hand is probably a good hand for doing crit stuff. Boy, am I not liking Mozart right now, though. What the fuck? Literally, what the fuck? That's exactly what happened, like, not the beginning, but the other hand, where it's just 2 turns in a row where you can't do anything with Lee, but then all of Lee cards are in one hand, but then you've already waited so long. It's like your cooldowns would be halfway back if you'd already used them. Oh my god, he has 2 art cards, but it doesn't feel that way. This is, just give me a art card on hand 1. Just give me 1 art card on hand 1 and we're good here. Alright, this is definitely a sign though that Mozart is bad, because it's like, if it was Hans, I wouldn't really care what I got on my first hand. I'm just gonna use Hans's 3rd skill, and you'll crit when you crit. Okay, this is getting really annoying. I mean, he literally logged in like 2 seconds ago, and I already can't summon him. Oh my god, I fucking hate this game. There's literally no reason for the friends list to be like this. Like, there's no reason for this. Like, this is completely stupid. Like, you literally have to log in every minute if you want to summon someone reliably. Which is, that's dumb as hell. Okay, people getting removed. I'm so tired of dealing with this. I needed to, you know, make sure, you know, I was gonna remove people for the Hydra part anyway, but like, this is ridiculous. I mean, look, he's been logging in like non-stop, and I just cannot fucking summon him. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't think they're even from this stream. I think they're actually a random that's just always been on my friends list, but I'm not sure. I may be wrong about that. I don't want to remove Shadow because I know he's here, but he pops up on my support list non-stop, and we're obviously not summoning him for this. And we'll see if that helped any. But I'm still at 52, which is like way too many. You need to be at like 30 for it to be reasonable normally. The game just like, I've noticed this because I have so many accounts. It's like, the game just freaks the fuck out when you have a large friends list, and it just doesn't... It does these like weird things where like, there'll be like 3 people that haven't logged in like 10 hours, but it'll just give them to you over and over and over and over and over again. And like every time you refresh, like, has anyone else noticed this? When you refresh, most of the people on the list don't change. That's something I think is like really fucked up about it. Is you refresh and all, like 90% of the list stays exactly the same, and it's like that's so pointless. But it doesn't do that when you have a really small friends list. I've noticed, like if you have like 15, it doesn't do that. It's like the game. It's like how YouTube can't handle big playlists. This game can't handle big friends lists. It just like breaks. All right, I'm actually gonna do like all of these skills because by the time I'm gonna actually NP, they're gonna be back, I think. So I might as well use them now. Actually, I kind of want to have evade now. Yeah, might as well. Same logic, really. Although I guess I could have saved the Star Gather for a turn where I don't have 50 stars. I'll tell you what's nice is my co-op account where I only have one friend, and so there's literally no issues ever. It's the easiest thing. I remember when I played, but I wasn't like I didn't make YouTube videos and I didn't stream and stuff, and I just played FGO on my own. I only had like 5 people on my friends list, and it was actually awesome because I could summon all 5 of them anytime, no matter what. It was extremely convenient. I do feel like though we have gotten abnormally horrible hands for Lee. For the way we want to play. He just keeps getting a lot of cards in the 3rd hand, but that's like too late. You can't wait that many turns to put your skills on cooldown. Yeah, see, like that, if this was the 1st hand, this would be amazing, but because it's so far in, it's like it's too late. And if I held my skills that long, that would have been a really big negative. Yeah, if you get his cards though sooner than that, and you do crit with them, that's really good value for like saving your NP but then already breaking and stuff. Like it's super good, but it's just not consistent. So although you get like amazing peak value if it works out, I think Hans is just better. Also, we don't have matches NP, which is really bad. Because now we have no defense buffs. Yep, I think Mozart gotta go. Although I will say, it is rough for Lee because he just has no way to get his first NP quickly. I like how I have... What the fuck? I like how I had no defense buffs and I get triple crit. I know he had crit up, but I don't think he always crits that much. Okay, this just doesn't work. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. It can work, but that's only gonna work smoothly like 25% of the time. And look, now I can't summon Lee again. That sucks though. I mean, Mozart has awesome synergy with Lee, it's just not with the way this... It's because we don't have starting NP. If we had starting NP, Mozart would be so much better. But because we're starting at 0, you kind of have to go slow with a budget team. Like with a non-budget team, you could make up for the no starting NP and go fast anyway. But okay, Hans with Star Bomb not nearly as good now. I mean, it still has starting NP on it though. But I kind of want Hans to have survival. This song is at 3% volume right now and it's just loud. I guess that's fine. I think Lee's gonna really struggle here though, compared to Shiki, and it's not because of his damage or any of that, it's just the battery thing. I think he's just gonna struggle so much to get his NP. We'll see though. It'll definitely be easier with Hans. But like, it's just, even with Hans, I can see the same thing happening where it's like you almost break the first health bar with normal attacks, so then it's not worth it to NP, but then it still takes a long time to get to that first health bar. Also, I'm getting really tired of these opening hands though. At least this helps match out though. Actually gonna really try to get matches in P. We have to go slow, gotta embrace it. That is absolutely horrible. I think I need to art chain here. I'm gonna do the evade just to get the star absorb. I don't know though, we get that 100% Buster crit, but nah, I think we gotta do it. I think we'll just focus on NPing the first health bar. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the. Okay, what? I mean, at least we had evade, but like, what was that? Okay. This is where I really wish Lee had his buff from JP, because making a few extra stars here would just be so good. We'd almost guarantee get an art crit. So I'm doing that because I mainly want the NP gain. I'm not really sure how much damage we're gonna do though. Also, Mash does not have her NP right now. I want to do the Brave Chain, but I really want Hans to NP. I think I'm gonna have Hans NP. We could use a little extra survivability. Okay, I got the attack up, that's good. Alright, here's the real test. What kind of damage are we gonna see here? I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And he didn't have the Mystic Code buff. He didn't have Mash's buff. So that's no joke. Man, Mash still doesn't have her NP. You should get it from that. So if Lee had done the Brave Chain, we would have had more NP from the extra attack and the quick attack. So he'd probably be pretty high on his refund right now. I'm actually surprised we never got him. Shimbata, or however you say his name. The Berserker guy here. He's canonically summonable, he's decently liked as a high profile artist who even made extra art for him. He was even in Guda Guda after this event and stuff. I don't really get why we haven't gotten him. He doesn't really seem like a character people would be like, oh man, I don't want him added, right? So I don't get why not. Okay, so he has damage cuts, which that we can't do anything about. It's 2 of them. But it's still worth NPing, I think. Do I do the attack up, though? We're definitely not gonna break, even with the attack up, so maybe it's not worth it. If I had this skill up, we probably could break with the attack up. Will it it's hard to say. If I have to NP a second time either way, I should save it for the final health bar. I guess I'll save it for the final health bar. And I honestly don't know if that's the right decision. I'm guessing. Alright, we'll go bang, bang. Although I would love to do that Mash card because she's got... Oh, this is tough. She's got the NP gain buff, which is awesome. But doing Lee's probably have to NP again, right? And doing the Brave Chain is big because he gets the Merlin command code, etc., etc. By the way, I think in a solo, the Merlin command code is better on the extra attack, or the quick attack card like that. But in a team, I think it's better on art, and it's because of like this. We basically always want to click Lee's art cards, right? And so you end up you want to double dip, right? You want those art cards to just give you all of it at once. Where on a quick attack, you're probably going to avoid clicking his quick cards anyway. Depends on the team, though. I don't know, because on some teams you actually are going to pick his quick cards because you want stars to crit next turn. But let's be honest, you normally get stars through like skills or NP effects. You know, a lot of people don't make stars through like the Jack method these days, unless you're a Jack. But yeah, I do feel like it's better on an art card just because you oftentimes are just going to skip the quick. I don't know, this is really hard if I want to do mash or not. Okay, how important is Mash's NP? So she'll have her first skill coming up, but this boss hits hard, and Lee's already a bit messed up, but Hans can NP soon. I'm gonna do the Lee combo, and it's because Hans is about to NP. If Hans wasn't about to NP, I would probably care more about Mash NP gain. Ooh, this is risky though. I will say, picking the Mash card would almost, she's going to get the art chain, so 20% and then the gain buff, so she's almost guaranteed to get her NP again, and that would really make surviving a lot easier, so this could be a mistake. That was nice refund though for Lee. Yeah, he does have a debuff. Yeah, she would have gotten it, because she'd be at 64% just from the art chain, and then the rest of it she would get from her skill, for sure. But she still might be able to get her NP when we need it. We'll see what happens here. The nice thing is, though, Lee is probably going to be able to NP next turn. And that is probably worth. Yep, right on the money there. Okay, we need to... We don't need the crit skill because we're definitely breaking here. I actually wonder if we could break if I did the crit skill and then did Buster quick art. I wonder if that would just break. If he didn't have the damage cut, it probably would. But he has double damage cut. I think I have to NP. That's so wasteful, but yeah, I don't think I have a choice. I will say, once Lee NP's the first time, this gets so much smoother, but it really is rough at the start. Shiki is definitely better like that because Shiki has the battery if you need it. But Lee does have more like guaranteed damage on his NP because it's he's higher level and blah 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 blah. Also, when Shiki did this, I'm not sure she had her upgraded NP yet. No, she did. She did have her upgraded NP. Okay. Don't think I need to heal just yet. So, okay, this is actually looking good though. I mean, we haven't even lost a unit yet, for God's sakes. So I guess Lee's doing better than I'm thinking. It just was so rough at the beginning. Like getting that first NP just felt like the worst thing, but now it's pretty smooth. And it's because of the refund we're getting off of our NP. That's what makes the repeat NPs actually easier. Maybe I heal Mash? No, I think I just need to focus on keeping Lee alive. So, if he gets hit again, like this turn I don't think he needs it because he has this heal and he still has 2 defense buffs. But then after that I probably need to do it. I might even use his skill or something because I still have the Mystic Code. And it's honestly, it's okay if Hans or Mash dies. That's not a big deal. Yeah, we just need to get Lee's NP, use the attack up for the Mystic Code, and then use his third skill. I would like to have some kind of offense. Maybe Mozart then actually being a replacement unit would be good, because if Mozart showed up if one of the supports died here, very likely that timing would be good. Do I evade here for the Star Absorb with 11 stars? I'm gonna say yes. Seems fine. And that guarantees he doesn't die here. And if one of the other two dies, I don't mind. Mash, what are you doing? Girl, we gotta talk about this. Why do you got fucking, let's see, 3, 4... How do you... What? I don't understand. What are we doing here? Like, what, how are you getting that many stars? What is the, I like the fucking 40 on the quick one. What is her Star Absorb? Let me look at this. Okay, so her star absorb is 99, which actually is kinda high. That's not like right or high or anything, but that's kinda high. Okay, Lee's is 97, which, like, that's basically the same, but then he increases his star absorption by 500%. So this is very statistically unlikely. Like, this is really statistically unlikely, because it's 99 versus 97, which again is basically tied, and then he has Star Absorb. And here's the thing, if he had Star Absorb and he was funneling it towards like 3 of his own cards, then this is actually kind of likely. But he's funneling all of his Star Absorb into 1 card, where Mash has 3. This is crazy, actually. Like, this is absolutely silly. Like, how the fuck does she get 10, 40, and 30? Like, good God. Oh my God, you're right, and he has the Star Absorption command code. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. That actually means without Lee's Star Absorb skill, he has higher Star Absorb than Mash then. And actually by a decent chunk. And then again, he only has 1 card. I have to stress this, when a unit with higher Star Absorb than the other 2 units only has 1 card, that increases their chances like to get the stars by so fucking much. Because Mash is spreading out her Star Absorb, between the 3 cards. Now, there is that RNG under the hood Star Absorb, but that's not that big when compared to, like, a Star Absorption skill and also only having 1 card and everything. So what happened right here, this is very rare, right? Like, what just happened right there, that is super, super rare. Okay, do I want one of these 2 units to live? Maybe Hans, because Hans is about to get his 3rd skill. Mash has more health though, and if Mash does live to get her 1st skill, that's awesome, but yeah, I guess Mash then, because she's shielder and takes less damage, so the heal is actually more effective. Even though Hans is about to get his 3rd skill, I think that's fine. Although maybe I should have just given it to Lee, because Lee's the one that actually matters. Alright, just landed 30% crits, all that bullshit we were just talking about doesn't matter. Nope. Dude, he would've gotten his MP right there if the Star Absorb didn't just screw us over like that. That's nuts, dude. Like, that really is crazy. 98%. Well, I guess he gets his NP here no matter what, and he can't die because we're double evading. Yeah, Mozart would have actually been pretty good here, though. Make stars, I guess. Do a little bit of damage. We're not going to kill, though, with our next NP, so I still need to be careful. Maybe I should have actually given Mash that 3rd skill, because if she NPs, we get the attack up next turn. Yeah, actually, Mozart would be perfect right here. If we had Mozart, we might actually... If this was Mozart, we might win right now, because we'd have his art up right here. We have the attack up right here, and then we could have Mash's attack up, and then we'd have Mozart's art up. I think that might actually do enough damage to kill, but no such luck. Okay, I actually think we're better off here doing the Brave Chain than we are doing Mash's thing, unless the damage cuts are too much. We got 2 of them. We've got we can have double crit up. Yeah, we'll go with the Brave Chain. Do I defense up now, or do I want to save it for when George is dead? I think we defense up now. Lee's doing fine though, honestly. I was bitching at the start, but it's just because the first NP really is bad. Okay, nice. Fucking Lee with the... It's not even his fault. The game is just like, fuck you, you don't get any stars, even though you've got all these things that... Okay, wow, we did plenty of damage there though. Yeah, we absolutely would have won with Mozart. Mozart would have been the kill right there. Okay, Lee did fine. Lee did, and if I cleaned the team up and I like min-maxed it, and then we got to make a little bit better luck and stuff, this would all work really well. So I will use Mash's 2nd skill if I ever need the battery. That makes it like gives us our NP. Oh yeah, now we get the crit. Yeah, I feel like really I don't think anyone could say we got good luck on this run. I really don't feel like that's the case. The only lucky thing that happened was when we evaded and then the boss attacked us a lot, so we got NP gain from being attacked and took no damage, right? Like that was the only lucky thing that I think has happened this entire time. So I feel like Lee's pretty, he's doing pretty good here. I don't think he's as good because he is level 100, right? So if you had a friend and put up a level 80 Lee that maybe was still a good NP rank, he can work, right? But I don't think he's going to be better than Shiki at that point. But he's good enough. I do think, though, the best unit to carry you is probably Okita, because she has armor ignore and an event bonus, and that's just crazy. Alright, we kill right here. I will say, though, he really did not have good luck, and only Hans died. So, I mean, it's only in turn 14, that's pretty good. And that's with bad luck, so I guess this was actually a pretty solid performance. I actually kind of want to mess around with this later. I might even record something for this, I don't know. What do y'all think? We've never really had a Lee video. I have a lot of videos of this challenge quest, but I wouldn't mind trying to clean that team up to make it a little bit better. Because right now it's a little sloppy, but I think I could clean it up a bit. And I'd have to record it tonight, but I could do that. Because the event ends really soon. But I wouldn't hate having a Lee video. Yeah, I'm not sure I even have a Lee video. I don't think I even have a solo one. Yeah, I don't think I do. I've got somewhere we fight him, but I don't think I have anywhere actually used him. Okay, it's Hydra time. So I'm gonna remove everyone off my invite list here. And then y'all can send me an invite. And then whatever you want me to, pay attention to the words that are coming out of my mouth, chat. No event CEs, no counterclassing, no event bonus, right? None of that. But then you can use whatever the else you want. You can use Black Grail, you can use Origin Bullet, you can use, you know, whatever. Command codes, all that, that's all game. And then whatever you want me to use, put it in the all slot. I'm not going to be switching slots around. I didn't have any of that. If it's not in the all slot, it's not getting used. So all slot or bust, no event bonus whatsoever, be it a CE or just an event servant, which I know that sucks, but it is what it is. I'll say this, if you put up an event servant and they're kind of shit, right, like they're like a low tier unit, I'll probably use them anyway, right? But yeah, ideally we don't want that. Okay, there's the friends list. If you want to add me to use one of your units, that's what you got to do. I'll BRB real quick. I'm gonna get water and all that, and we'll come back and we'll fight the Hydra here. The Hydra is a caster. Berserkers aren't like I mean, I'll maybe use them. They'll just be lower priority, right? It's gonna have to really grab me for wanting me to use a Berserker, because we mostly just want to do neutral. But Berserker is a lot more reasonable than a Rider, so we'll probably use Berserkers if we see some good ones. Yeah, okay. Because the boss is a caster, if you use an assassin, you can use the damage CE, but don't slot assassins. Just don't do that. All right, I'll be back. Don't do anything shameful, chat. I swear, if I see necromancy, I'ma blame Say for it. Also, if you're already on my friends list, oh look, Say spamming in chat, how about that? But if you're already on my friends list, same rules apply, right? And just put it in the all slot, etc, etc. Oh, hi, Cairo. Alright, let's see if we got our invites here. You know what, I'm just gonna close the game and reopen it. Cairo, we used Lee for the challenge quest and it worked out just fine, so that was kind of cool. How did the Arthurian legends go? I actually like deterrence, but the rest of your toolkit needs to be like super powerful to compensate. But her toolkit is like outrageously vanilla, so why does she stun herself? I guess she makes stars every time she NPs though, that's nice. That's pretty dumb though. Chat, so this might sound like a low bar, especially when at class neutral, some units can solo this, right? So this is gonna sound like a really low bar, but it's actually not. I will be impressed with units that can at least outpace the heal on this thing, right? A lot of units can't. Like Scath can't. My level 100 2k fold Scath, who I think is in P3, cannot outpace this thing's healing unless she just gets like miracle RNG, right? It's pretty silly, right? So when units just outpace the healing, I'm gonna be impressed. And if they win, I'll be super impressed. Because there are a few that can do that, but it's such a small number. Alright, will we be able to get our NP here? If we're 20% short, that's fine. We can just first skill. Yep, we got it. Excellent. We actually get it without our first skill, so I guess we save it unless I want the storage enough, but I think it's alright. Yeah, Orion can do it, Hot Wheels can do it. I think Protoku might be able to do it if he's absolutely maxed the hell out and gets really lucky, but I'm not sure. Like, even Protoku would be pushing. I think Protoku can do it, though, because Ushi can do it. No, she's counterclassing, but, He's basically counterclassing because of his third skill, so if he gets a good run, he probably can. But he'd have to be Grail to 100 and 2k Pogue and all that. Alright, well we definitely second skill. For the love of God, please tell me that last 3 turns, that crit buff. Why? What is it? Okay, this is such a badly designed unit. I really got, okay, she's good and I'll say this because I know I've used her in the past for like killing bosses and she works, right? If you got a saber boss, you need to kill it, she can generally kill it. It's not like she's trash, right? She's not like that. But this is so dumb, right? So her NP makes a bunch of stars. So then you want to crit the turn after, right? And she has a crit buff. This all makes sense. But her fucking, like when you NP, you obviously want to have the NP up, which is tied to the crit buff, which only lasts 1 turn. Does anyone see the problem here? Right? So you're gonna buff yourself, NP, make stars crit next turn, and now your crit buff is gone. Why are we doing this? Right? Like, why not just have the crit buff last 2 or 3 turns? Like, how is that overpowered with how vanilla your toolkit is? Like, what the fuck? And then like she stuns herself, and it's like, why? Like, why does she need to stun herself? It's not like her toolkit is so powerful she needs a deterrent, right? Like, Ku doesn't stun himself, and look at his toolkit, for God's sakes. Well, we're gonna use this anyway, though, because I want the defense buff. Okay, at least we got good luck here, so we might actually use our crit buff, even though we're not really gunning for crits this turn. But yeah, if that crit buff lasted 3 turns, I'd be so much happier with this toolkit. I'm not saying it's bad that she stuns herself. That's literally not what I'm saying. Like, deterrents are fine. It's the fact that they have a deterrent and then they don't make the rest of the toolkit stronger, right? Okay, that's not a crit. That's not a crit either. Oh my god. Well, it's over. It's over. Well, he debuffed. That's good. So he doesn't heal as much. Guys, technically we outpaced the heal because he didn't triple attack. Guys, we did like 20k damage. So it's amazing. So look, we got 56 stars now, but our crit buff is gone. Why is our crit buff gone? That NP seal though got in the way. Oh no! This is with Origin Bullet, by the way. Meanwhile, Hot Wheels, who is also an archer, can solo this. This game's fair, right? He's a 4-star too. It's not like he's a 5-star. If I don't invulnerability here, there's actually a good chance that we just die. But it's so much better to invulnerability next turn, so I'm just gonna hope that we miraculously live. If we could have gotten down to like, any kind of damage, that'd have been good. We did for 1 turn, but to be fair though, it's pretty hard for Hot Wheels to solo this. Like it's not easy. Even for Orion at NP1, it's a little tricky. It's not that bad, but although if Orion didn't have his niche here, I'm not 100% sure he could do it at NP1. He might need to be like NP2 or 3. Well, we lived. Unfortunately, the stun went off on the turn that we're gonna get debuffed with the other stuff, so that didn't pan out. That. Well, unit number 1, having a pretty hard time. Definitely not outpacing the heal. If this boss's health cap was like higher than what he started at, he would definitely be in the positive right now. Hey, though he didn't, he NP'd and debuffed, and the NP doesn't actually heal him, which is kind of weird, but, oh, I'm NP sealed. So, I can't NP right now. Well, might as well get the crit buff in case of a miracle. That went about as well as was expected, though. Hey, at least she lived a bit, though. Well, we've seen a lot of units here actually die before the NP turn, so... the best I got. And see, he doesn't... see, chat? Technically, he's not at full health because he only attacked one time because we're dead. So technically, she did damage. I totally outpaced the heal, boys. No problem. Okay, let's try... oh yeah, I should also look at my regular friends list. We'll do both. Actually, let's do someone on our regular friends list now, like go back and forth. I think that's fair. Maybe Cairo will grace us with his presence. Though I don't think Cairo plays in A, really. Oh, we all know how that's going to go. Okay, now Arthur does get his giant bonus, but it's not going to matter because it's only for one turn. But you know what? We'll try it anyway. But if he could consistently do his giant bonus, then he would actually do really well here. But he absolutely cannot do that, and I think he's going to get wrecked. I swear, Say, if you give Say necromancy, it won't even help. if you can't get past the healing, right? You can't, like, living a long time is no good. Alright, well, at least we have NP gain. If we get a good hand on the next one, we could actually NP here. Origin Bullet, that's actually a good pick. I would say Origin Bullet and Black Grail are two really good picks. Now there's some units that are abnormal, or they're not going to be the best. Like Super Orion, honestly. But for most units, those two seem like they're going to be the best. Is this hand good enough for me to want to use my stuff now? If I knew it was going to go like this, I should have brought Atlas. Let me guess. Arthur doesn't have his first skill buff, does he? I'm not 100% sure on that, because it was a while ago on JP, but I just have a feeling he doesn't have it yet on NA. Which super sucks, because it's quite a nice buff. Too early, feels bad. God damn it, man. Let's see. By the way, Arthur's buff is so much better than the buff he gave Zigguard, but I guess Zigguard was pretty good to start with, but... Alright, I'm not gonna do it here. We'll make stars instead. Alright. Yeah, we could have NP'd and gone for a refund, but I don't think that's worth it. Like, he would have healed the damage back. Like, I'm almost positive he just would have healed the damage back from that turn, so it wouldn't have mattered. You don't have to. I've said this before. If it's their unit, they can, they can say stuff like that, right? It's not backseating when it's, it's when it's the peanut gallery. All right. I guess I fire everything, but maybe not the star bomb. 50-90? Fuck it. I don't even care. Whatever. He doesn't. It's not gonna work out anyway because we don't have the first skill buff, and even with that, it'd still be pretty bad. But it'd have been nice to have a second crit turn. Like if we could have 2 turns where we outpace the heal, I'd be impressed. But yeah, no first skill buff. If the second crit turn wouldn't have the buff for us. I mean, Jesus Christ! God damn, dude! Okay, so honestly, if he had his buff and he had like Origin Bullet, I think he could win. Because, like for example, what you or Black Grail, but probably Origin Bullet. So this is what the ideal thing for Arthur would be. You get a time machine and you go into the future a bit, and so he has his first skill buff, and then he has the coin system, so he has the extra starting NP. Because Origin Bullet gives you 0 starting NP, so you get 20% from your passive. You'll get 20% from your third skill, so you're already at 40. I can count. Then you're at 60 because of the first taunt. You're at 80 because of the second taunt. So you only need 20 NP for the first 2 turns, right? Okay, let's give Arthur another go here. Do you have a good CE, Zelos, for like, like Origin Bullet or something like that, where it doesn't have starting NP, but it's got the more, long-term damage? And if we get like a lucky run where we get a lot of NP gain. Origin Bullet is better, but I wouldn't do anything drastic just for the sake of this, right? Like if you don't already have something leveled, it's not like Origin Bullet's pretty niche. It's good, but it's pretty niche. But for real, with how much damage he just did, and he would do even more with a better setup, and then we could have his first skill buff where he could do another big damage turn. I think he might be able to beat it. It'd be close, like it'd be really close, because the jackass still does start to heal like crazy, but. I tell you though, what you might actually do, I want story replay. I want to be able to do this stage later once Arthur's set up, because what you might end up doing is actually stalling, and you intentionally don't do Arthur's damage. You wait for a bit until like a turn where your guts will go off, so the boss won't heal very much. So you NP the turn your guts is going to go off, so the boss only heals like a little bit, or NPs and doesn't heal at all, and then you finish him off next turn. That's awesome, because like that's so unique, right? I love when you do stuff like that, because that's not a straightforward solo where you don't like just throw out your value like you normally do. Like you have to wait to sync it up. Because if you had Arthur's guts go off, like the guts from the Mystic Code, if the guts from the Mystic Code went off on the turn that the boss was going to NP, the NP doesn't heal the boss, and that means the turn is reset. So you'd have a turn where the boss doesn't heal any, and if that was the turn that you did that massive burst damage, and then you had one more turn of good damage, you could potentially just kill him. And hell, that might even work now, even without the first skill buff. The other option, though, this is the other way to play it, is you do Atlas, and you try to do big damage like immediately, refund really quickly, use the cooldown reduction, and you get another third skill off and try to finish him off. He'll obviously have healed a good bit, but that could work too. So those would be the 2 ways you'd be able to beat it. Give me 10 minutes. Do you like a bunch of FP? Okay, well if you're gonna put in the effort to level it, we'll give him a good run. But in the meantime, we'll use other units then. But yeah, I don't want you to level something though that you're going to regret. But if you don't, if you've got like a billion FP or whatever, and go nuts. Because Black Grail is like a better investment, I'd say, in the long run. But Origin Bullet is probably better here for Arthur, I think, and it's because of the crits. Man, that just sucks. He doesn't have his first skill buff. Like goddamn. If Arthur beats this though, I tell you what, that's definitely going to be a video. Especially because he doesn't have his first skill buff yet. Like, that's nuts. Alright, let's do someone from the friends list here. And then we'll do someone else from the support list. Alright, Lance, I respect Lancelot as a pick here, but he's not going to do great. But that's a possibility. Now, we already know that Hot Wheels can do this. How upgraded was the Hot Wheels that we used, though, compared to that one? Let me look. I know he was 100. I don't know if, what his MP rank and stuff was. Let's see, he was... Oh yeah, he was completely maxed. He was 100, 10 to 10 MP5. And then I would presume MP2. I have no idea, Zelos, having not actually beat the stage, I have no idea. Like, having not beat it with Arthur anyway, I couldn't tell you where like the breakpoint would be. And I don't even know if it'll work to begin with, so not a damn clue. Oh boy, there's some optimistic people in chat right now. There's some optimistic picks here. Let's see, let's start with Lancelot. He's at the top anyway, so it seems fair. Some of those I'm like, oh boy, are they not gonna have a good time? Guys, I saw the Blackbeard. I've seen that one before too. Oh, there's the Fujino. Wonder if Beastly's here. Well, we'll use Fujino if he is. Yeah, Beastly's here. Yeah, we'll make sure we do that. I don't think she can do it. As good as Fujino is, I don't think she can overcome that hurdle. You need some, like, if you want to win, you need to have a very specific kind of toolkit, and then if you just want to beat the healing, you just need to be a really, really strong unit. Okay, where's our, there he is. Default, I guess? You have no survivability, so it's difficult to make it to the NP turn anyway. That Arthur damage though, dude, those crits, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty confident if Arthur had his first skill buff and you lined it up with when the boss couldn't heal much, I think he could win. And he might be able to win now, but I feel like he's just not gonna have enough oomph. Like, it'll be close, but... Oh, now that I like to see. Also, Arthur's gonna have to get very lucky. Oh, we don't have the animation update. But, yeah, Arthur's gonna have to get really lucky with the starting NP. Like the cards, the deck. Like Lancelot is getting. If Arthur had this, he'd be set. So, this is kind of a sad turn for our Star Absorb, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. This is where I wish we'd gotten 3 cards and not 4, but... Still good. Or just, you know, not, but we got the 2. Get out of here, Shin. Technically, we outpaced the heal, but I don't know if it was worth the sacrifice. Come on, Lancelot. If you can outpace the heal for like 2 turns, I'll be happy, but seems a little unlikely. Nice damage. Okay, if we are outpacing the heal there, but if we really wanted to get somewhere, we really needed to get that other crit. Didn't loop. I mean, actually, he's doing better than I thought he would. And it's not even a perfect run. I'm actually kind of impressed. And he doesn't have Origin Bullet either. Like, Origin Bullet would have been better. Like, clearly in the long run, he's not, you know, he's not getting anywhere. But compared to what we've been seeing, this actually isn't too bad. If he can stay ahead of the heal on this turn, I'll be satisfied. But he might not. He might actually, he doesn't have the buffs this time. Still alright, we can get the damage plus. We had crit earlier. Fuck. Okay, if we got 1 crit on that turn and we had that 1 crit earlier and we had the crit buff, I think we'd actually be in a pretty good spot. But, yeah, technically outpaced the heal, but barely. Still a little bit better than what we've been seeing. And that was not a particularly good run. On a luckier run, he'd be a bit farther along than that. But yeah, now it's back to full health. Jesus. Yeah, actually, Fujino with her buff, I think could handle it. I do. I think that's enough. It'd be tough, but I think it's because of Guts. The combination, because Guts is so good in this fight, because when Guts procs, the boss stops healing. So if you time Fujino's burst damage with her Guts, I think she could do it with her buff. Yeah, this stage is honestly so awesome. I really hope this gets main interluded and I can just keep it. If I can have like the challenge quest and this Hydra fight and like the Ku Alter fight, that'd be fucking awesome. Those are great stages for messing around. I mean, I've done it with an Orion that was in P1, which is pretty weak when you think about it, but he obviously was 10, 10, 10 and all that. So if he's like in P1, 6, 6, 6, I don't think so. But you can do it at NP1, so I've done that. Alright, I'm gonna remove the people I'm adding just for space. You know, they can even send me another invite. If, I kind of want to keep Dragon just because we for some reason recently we need a lot of things Dragon has. We might keep him on the list for now. Alright, let's see, what do we got? We got Hokusai, which is obviously comparable to Lancelot, so that's kind of interesting. Now this is just sad, because Ziggy, you're surely here. Like, you know exactly what the problem is here, right? Landling gets to live a really long time in comparison to most people, which is great and everything. But you know exactly what's gonna happen here, right? He's gonna live a long time, do no damage, and the boss is gonna be at full health the entire fucking time. Like, that's what's gonna happen here. However, we could just try to see how long he can live, right? Because Landling is pretty damn tanky. Yeah, we might do that in a second. Oh shit, we got Super David here. Got a Rosh with a Gut CE. Oh my god, of course we got Blackbeard. We're gonna have to do that one. Okay, hold up though. I think I need to do, let's do something for my friends, already on my friends list, so then we'll do one from that list. So we gotta obviously do Zaw and Beastly. Let's do Beastly, then probably Zaw next. We know Beastly's here right now, so we'll just grab that. This is not gonna happen. So, maybe this? Try to get a double Guts turn, so he doesn't heal 2 turns in a row, or doesn't heal for much 2 turns in a row. I don't know if I can get away with it though. Like, not having Atlas is really bad. What do you think, Beastly? Because like we're not winning either way, so it's like, what's gonna give us the better result? Black Grail? Yeah, Black Grail might be better. Origin Bullet's pretty good too, though. The thing about Origin Bullet is you don't take the damage, and it makes your normal cards better, and it still makes your NP better. So Origin Bullet does seem pretty good to me. Yeah, I guess Anniversary Blonde is just not being able to sync up like our skills again is bad. And obviously we got to do more Arthur. Okay, where Beastly go? I don't have MLB Bullet. Yeah, if you've already got like Black Grail, then like super upgraded, then probably go with that. Origin Bullet it just drops in value so much once the Yang CE comes out, because the Yang CE is like the same thing, but it works on any class. Now, it's actually a little bit weaker than Origin Bullet if you're fighting a caster, because you do have to bother to bring burn command codes. Now, there are good burn command codes that are pretty handy to bring anyway, but they're not as good as some of the other stuff. So, Origin Bullet is still useful, but it's useful so rarely. Where did I go? I know, right? As I was talking about earlier, it's like it's like a magic trick. But then you get like these other people like over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? It's super annoying. Dragon wants to do the we'll use it. I gotta give him a minute. I gotta use some other people. But yeah, we'll try regular Attila there. Where is Beastly, dude? And he just relogged because he changed the craft essence. What the hell, dude? Man, I'm so sad because like I feel like what's gonna happen with Arthur, he's gonna get so close, but he's not gonna be able to do it. And I feel like he would be able to do it on JP, and that's infuriating. Fucking El Taco. She'll do all right. No, she's an event servant though. We might use her at some point just cause, but yeah, she gets 100%. She's basically counterclassing, even though she's you know, neutral. Okay, really though? Where's Beastly? This is the stupidest. There we go. Alright, well, if we're gonna be damaging ourselves, definitely Anniversary. So I guess we don't do damage until like our guts is about to go off, and then we fire everything. Wow, I think Fujino could do this on JP. I actually do. I think if you double guts, boom boom. and you got her niche going, and you get like a Buster crit and stuff, I think it would be close. It's still a lot of damage to get through. I mean, yeah, we'll give Arthur a good shot, but I am worried that it's gonna just be just shy of enough. Beasley, do you think we can survive long enough to sync up the guts with the boss's NP? That way he doesn't heal at all. I don't know, though, without hurting ourselves, and if I don't have the damage cut, I don't know about that. Although I can cast a damage cut within the 3rd turn. Yeah, we got a heal there, that's good. But if I could sync it up where the first guts goes off on the boss's NP turn, that would be the most amount of damage we're going to be able to get. And no, I don't think our Juno Alter would be able to do this. I don't think so. Now in a team, sure, or with the event CE, sure. But I don't think... Well, I mean, he is a Berserker, but he's still AoE, and he'd also die so fast. He might be able to do it, though, just because he's a Berserker. He absolutely would not be able to do it if he wasn't, but... Honestly, I'm not sure he'd be able to do it, though. Like, I'm really not. I would not be surprised if he, wouldn't. Because, like, the boss is still going to heal a bunch, and that's still going to slow you down, and then you die. So, actually, I don't really think, I know he has guts, but I don't know if that's enough. Well, he might be able to do it if he did what we're doing right now, and we try to sync up the guts at the end, and then burst it down, because he is a Berserker. That might actually work, right? You bring Anniversary Blonde, so you have double guts, right? So yeah, with that, you could probably do it. And Hijikata could definitely do it because again, Berserkers are going to have a much easier time here, right? Just like Riders have a much easier time here. But Hijikata does a lot of burst damage in this fight, rewards burst damage, and he's doing more damage. And I think, isn't he an Event Servant too? So Hijikata is like not even, that's not even like a fair thing there. But yeah, if God Juna timed his guts, that might work. Okay, I think I need to face tank 1 turn, and then guts. So, I guess damage cut, best I can do. And then, if we don't get fucked up here, we're alright. Yeah, damage bonus is obviously gonna give you a big edge here. I really wish you could turn event bonuses off. Okay, that was lucky. Alright, I think we're set up for about the best attempt she's gonna have. God damn, do I want to do this on JP. This kind of sneaky stuff with guts is fun, man. In the long run, we want stars. But, we'll put in like the damage cut too. Trying to make stars this turn though, so I have stars to crit with next turn to make even more stars. Basically, we want the most, like, optimal turn possible when we get blasted. You know what's kind of bad, though? He's doing so little damage right now that his NP might not kill us. Oh, God. Maybe I should have cast Guts later. I swear, she's like one of the only units that would ever have to worry about that. Okay, don't heal. Don't heal. I need the stars, though. Oh, fuck. I mean, his NP should still hit pretty hard. I think it's okay. That is a little concerning, though. Fujino pretty tanky. You can always crit us, though, so it probably is best to stay alive best you can. And yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's fine. We'll definitely have guts go off. Alright, so that means it's go time. Beastly, what do we do here? So obviously the dream would be we just crit without using the stars, and then we use the stars again. Just get lucky, because the thing is her Buster Up lasts, you know, 3 turns, but obviously we have the other Buster Up. Like, here's the thing, we know we probably can't win, so I guess we go for the YOLO, and then we try to crit twice. Why did it have to be 60-60 though? Like, why couldn't we have a little bit more than that? God, I want her buff, man. It'd be so strong here. Well, it outpaces the heal, and he's not even healing, so there is that. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. And then he'll heal one time here. Unfortunately, we have Buster down now. Do I have a debuff clear? Negative. Alright, we'll do that. That. Oh, please give me the crits here. Come on. Nope. Got that one. Okay, come on. 80%. Don't Hans me. There we go. Alright, well, I mean, pretty good, honestly, I would say. Could have done a oh my god, we had a dot on us. Oh my god! And that lets him attack us more! That is so bullshit! He was only gonna get to attack us one time, but the dot prots we need debuff clear. You gotta debuff clear wouldn't work because it would remove I think the like the quick down or whatever, not the dot. I didn't look at the order. That's so fucked up. That is so fucked up. I guess so that means for Arthur, you actually want Guts to go off before the NP or something like that, because you don't want that to happen. Oh, it was Black Grail. Oh, you're right, it was Black Grail. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, Origin Bullet's better then. She still wouldn't have won, but she would have gotten farther than that then, though. And so I think she might be able to do it on JP, but it'd be close. Like, holy shit, it'd be close. Dude, it's an exclusive club of people that can beat this stage without an event bonus or any of that. Like, if you're pure neutral, no special nonsense, it's pretty tiny. But Fujino might be able to make the cut. I think Arthur could, definitely make the cut on JP. I don't, maybe on NA, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you could, that's true, you could do the dot removal command code, but it's not a dot, it's Black Grail. But yeah, if it was a dot, you could get around the other debuffs by using the dot specific one. Alrighty. We've already done it with Orion, so we don't need to do that. I have a video of it for crying out loud, but Orion is one of the few that can actually do it, so. Level 63 Origin Bullet. I mean, I'll use it on stream, Zealous. I'll use it on stream. If he can beat it, I'll record it off stream. That's what I meant earlier. But I'll do it. Fucking Boudica with Origin Bullet. I mean, she is a rider, but that's fair because it's Boudica. Yeah, normally I wouldn't use riders here, but I will say these riders are a bit more fair because, like, you know, Black Bart is a 1-star, so, but generally we're not going to use riders here, but like AoE low star, you know, that's kind of fair. Boy, he doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell here. That's a big BB, Jesus. Emiya would be interesting just because he's kind of popular, but oh boy is... I don't know why I'm using Emiya right now, but you know what, we'll use Emiya. I kind of want to see what happens here. I really think he's going to have absolutely no way of doing enough damage, but I think we're going to get super styled on here. But yeah, we got to do Zaw's unit, we got to then do Arthur more. I might just use whatever pops up because I don't want to refresh a million times, so I might use Arthur here, but then we'll look out for what we just added, and same for Zaw. Got that big Luvia. Alright, let me think about this. I'm not sure how to do this with Arthur. I'm not sure, like, if we need to wait a bit, like we did with Fujino. You'd have to be... The thing is, if you wait like that, he has to be able to kill on the next turn. Wait, I'm telling you, man, if he had his bloody first skill buff, I think he might be able to do it. Like, I think he might be able to burst through it like that. But I feel like it's even with it, it'd be close, and that's why without it, I'm really skeptical because like the follow-up crit turn is not gonna have the Buster up, and so I don't think it's gonna be that impressive. So I don't know. Maybe we have to go Atlas and try to double third skill. Like maybe that ultimately is better. Pretty complicated. There's a lot of ways to go about it. Like if you can go around the wheel fast enough that although he will have healed, but he doesn't heal the damage you did, and then the second NP is even like stronger, right? That might be actually the way to go. Things like that. Do I quick chain? Yeah, I mean he's gonna heal back any damage I do, so lucky crit next turn might be more NP gain. Thankfully, the respec is free soon, so the fact that you're out of respec items is, you know, and in the long run, not too big of a deal. I actually imagine you were aware of that, and that's probably why you're out of the replacers, because it's either that or you don't like doing events much, and you don't actually get the replacers very often, which I honestly respect. I respect that, because a lot of the events are really boring, and doing all the excess farming is annoying. Okay, we can art chain. I don't know if we need to though. I mean, there's nothing else I'm going to do this turn anyway, so yeah, he'll heal the damage back. They didn't change the respec tools, they just got rid of it so you could respec for free, which is good, but I think the bigger question is, why did he make you have to use an item to respec in the first place? I think that's the better question. Okay, I guess we're gonna wait until we can guts. I don't know, it's tough, but I think that's the way to go. So, on JP, because we have free respec over there, what you would do is you would really maximize his ability to do Star Gen the turn before the go turn, and then you would maximize his crit damage on his Buster cards. We do have the crit damage on the Buster cards though. But you'd want like Star Bomb on the quick and a Star Bomb maybe on an art, and the turn before you do Buster Art quick, and that way you have like the best odds of critting without using the Mystic Code. Guarding there didn't matter. That was the NP seal, not the Buster down. That's another thing. We're gonna get Buster down. Honestly, the ideal thing would be have Guts go off before the NP turn, but that doesn't seem likely. If he crits us here... What do you mean, crit fail? Chen Gong, you son of a bitch! It's the Lubu influence. We've been betrayed, chat. We've been fucking betrayed. You gotta be shitting me. Oh my god. If we got crit there, that'd have been perfect. I could guts right now. Oh my god. I mean, there's a chance that we could die here. Like, there is a chance that... But it wouldn't matter. There's no point in gutsing here. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're gonna have to guts on the NP turn. That sucks, though, because we're gonna get the Buster down, but I think I just have to accept it. The only other thing you could do is, we'll look at the order in which the debuffs are applied. If the Buster down is the final one, you could actually get rid of it with a command code. But I don't think it is. I think the Buster one might even be first, so we'll see though. Alright, I guess we just hope we don't die here. And if we do, we scream. Going for 200% is actually good. We'll get it because of our third skill. Yeah, we get 200% no matter what. Hell, maybe you go for 300% then, like really do like art, quick art, over and over again. And do your third skill at the beginning so it comes back. Because 300% is more burst damage, so why not? I feel like if you really sit down and figure this out, I really do feel like there's a way for Arthur to do this, especially on JP. I have like no doubt about that, but on NA, I think it might be possible. Okay, 220 HP, by the way, not even close. Yeah, we could have gotten 300%. Why? At least the art card is in the pits with us, right? We're not, you know, Misery Loves Company, but why? Look, we have 3 cards. We have 3 cards with 100% crit chance. Why couldn't that quick card be the Buster card, right? Can we just swap those around real quick? Well, we have to save the stars. We just have to get lucky. I'm gonna count on getting lucky so much that I'm putting the Ishtar one last because that's the one that has a slightly higher, 5% more damage. So. Yeah, see, if we had a Star Bomb command code though on the quick card, an extra 4 stars could really help out. Like you can see, a few more stars could make a difference there. Woo! Oh man, see, look, if we still had our Buster up, right, and we could have done a little bit more damage there. Oh shit, if we had debuff clear, we could actually get rid of that Buster up. I think it's because we guarded the quick one though. I'm not sure what the order is. I don't know if quick was last. So Buster is either a second to last or last. So maybe you can get rid of it. Just get lucky, Forehead. It still might be out of his reach though, because there's a few things you could do to optimize this. Like you could have gotten 300% overcharge. That obviously you could have done more damage right there. Oh my god, he's healing for so much, you piece of shit. You might even need a gut CE or something, but you would lose damage that way because he was like 200k short. With the Buster up, you could maybe get that within 150 with some command codes and other optimizations. Maybe get to 100k. I don't think he can do it on NA, and even on JP, I think you would have to be. I think he can do it on JP, but you would need a lot of little optimizations like faux pas and stuff like that. I think he can get an impressive run on NA. I think he can get like a really impressive run, and when you compare it to everyone else, he's obviously doing way better than them. But I feel like the best you're gonna get on NA is like 150k. I think I can't imagine being able to get past that unless there's a strategy I'm not thinking of, which is possible because there are definitely other ways to play this. But with that strategy, I don't think he needs to be 120. I don't think he needs to be 120. That would obviously work because that would make the initial burst turn so much more damage, and the follow-up turn would be more too. But I don't think he needs that. I think he could probably do it with just like the command codes and the faux pas. I think that's all he would need. On NA though, he might still be able to do it on NA if there's a different strategy, right? Because you can do stuff like NPing sooner, go Atlas and try to do 2 big turns. You could try a Guts CE, things like that. There are things we could do. It'd be I could buy that it's possible that I could like find a way to get more value, like an extra 100k, but we were 200k short. So like 100k, sure. 200k, I don't know about that one. He could definitely beat it at 120 though on JP, but I really think he can beat it without being 120. I want story replay, or this is a main interlude or something. Like there's some really interesting stuff to do here. I'll probably play around with Arthur more off stream. But yeah, on NA, I don't think he can quite do it, which sucks because he's got so much potential there, and he's definitely one-upping a lot of his competition, but I don't think he's got quite enough. Fuck. Like I got that stupid thing twice out of the goddamn GSSR. I get so annoyed by that dude. Bloody pink-haired bastard. But I never liked that character, and it's not because they're a trap. That's not why at all. I don't like that character on so many levels. And a lot of my chat does, so I'm pissing them off right now. Okay, let's see. I would actually love to use Kama here, but unfortunately she's an assassin. But so, doesn't do so good. But Charm is super good in this fight. But she gets counterclassed, so she's in a really bad way. You know, it's not an optimized. This one I don't think could do it. I think this would be a close call anyway. But it's NP1, and but you know, it's the best one we see. Let me check. Maybe we have a better one. Nino, are you here? Any chance? Because, holy shit, yours is pretty good there. Because I am curious if he can do it. Now, he is a berserker, so it's not the same thing, but that's almost too good, right? I'd kind of like it in between those two God Junos. Oh, Excel, are you here? I assume you're still here. Because now that was also still just NP1 though, but it is level 100, which kind of helps make up for NP1. So this is kind of like an NP2 level 91. We have Excelsior, I think we might give that one a go. Just because people were asking about that, and I'm legitimately curious actually about how that does. Alright, let's see, what do we try next though? Honestly, Trap Face might actually do okay here though. Stun's good. Alright, fine. I'll do it. I don't like Astolfo very much, but it is kind of an interesting pick gameplay wise here. Got multiple BBs, and I know BB is going to get absolutely destroyed. She does have stun, which is nice, but BB does no damage, and getting the extra turn of no healing will not make up for that at all. Atlas? Maybe default, but I'm gonna try to like stun it twice, I guess. I have NP3 level 90, 10, 10, 10. Okay, that would work. That's pretty much exactly what we want to test. Yeah, I've soloed this with Herc actually, and before Hercules got his buff, and it was actually one of my favorite solos. It's the only time I've ever found a Hercules gameplay like super interesting and have nuance, and I loved it. That's why I made a video of it. I'm super happy with that. I kind of want to remake it though, because my video quality is better now. But you know, story replay when. Well, horrible opening hand, but thankfully with the way this stage is, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, Qingong. What a guy. To this day, though, even though he just backstabbed me, to this day, he's one of my favorite additions to FGO. He's, like, done so well. Make stars, I guess, most important. Do I just start going burn now and like try to heal as fast as possible? I guess so. Let me bring up their toolkit real quick. I haven't used Astolfo in a while. Pretty sure I remember everything though. Okay, oh right, I forgot, they got the, stars right on the first skill. I think I used the first skill next turn, even though the stars are really nice. Okay, so definitely this. The stun's really good, so the sooner we get that, the better. If anything, I should have cast that last turn. Yeah, I should have cast that last turn. Actually, stunning it here would have been... Fuck, I have to reset. That's too important. Yep, you gotta do it the turn before. Because, you want to NP and then just instantly not have him heal it back. And casting the evade early is good anyway. Look, we got double dragons here. There's too many units to use here. Like, so much stuff I want to try out. Shadow, please. that's not gonna work out so good. Don't think Hydras or dragons, unfortunately. So Nino, you have the strongest Gaijuna here, but what we might do is use your Gaijuna and use TG's. Because TG's is more like normal, so let's do the normal one, then we'll do the super big one. Because the super big one is so upgraded, and because it's a berserker, they can probably strong arm it. If they weren't a berserker, then probably not, but yeah, we'll try both. Yeah, Nino, you definitely have the biggest Gaijuna around.
やっておしまいなさい。
Chat, I would love a Fate, like, book or manga series, anime, whatever, where Qingong was either a main character or just a major character. That would be so great. I could actually NP right now, and the boss would only heal one time. No event CE, but whatever CE you think is best. Now, you know, burst damage is good, guts is good, because if you guts, the boss doesn't heal as much, that kind of thing. Obviously, Black Grail's good, Origin Bullet's good because it's a caster, but I'll leave it up to you. Do I want to NP here? We'll get the refund, and Qingong will die and give us more, but then the stun isn't going into like the best thing ever, though. If we had Merlin on that art card and we crit, then I would probably do it. This is tricky. Ah, damn, this is tricky. But we did bring Atlas. Alright, I'm doing it. This could definitely be a mistake, especially with the stun time. What? Am I missing something here? Oh, we're on NA. It's NA. We don't have the buff. God damn it, NA! Why are you like? Well, you know what? It's actually not. It's not that bad to cast it in there though, because the skill's not that good to begin with. But oh my God, NA, you're killing me. You're killing me. Where's my value? Why? Also, why couldn't? What Grand Blue Fantasy, I think, is the one where they made it so there only is the one version of the game, but it's just you can set the language, right? That would be so nice. So I don't have to worry about this garbage. All right, round 3, and we haven't even hit the boss yet. All right, so there's TG's, so he's going Black Rail. We'll do that, and then we'll do Nino's. But let me, for God's sakes, let me use the trap one time. I've got a super good proto coup on JP, but not on a name. Yeah, I think he might be able to do it. I think it'd still be close, but I think he might be able to do it. He would definitely be able to do it if he was like regular coup with guts and all that, but... And actually, regular coup might be able to do this on JP, but he definitely can't do it on an A. And on JP, you'd have to like manipulate the attack buff. And even then, I feel like coup would be short. 750k is a lot, so... It's not a lot if it wasn't for the healing, obviously, but, well, actually it is, but for, like, coup it wouldn't be, but with the healing it's just a huge problem. Alright, well, we got our NP. Nice hand there, though. I like that. Make stars. Alright. One RNG. Just everything lined up perfectly. Let's go. Alright, so it cannot heal. 100% Buster crit, and that's because of our third skill. You know what? I'm gonna take it. And then I'll do that one for the extra 4 stars instead of the higher crit chance. Proto is pretty unpopular though in my experience, so I think really upgraded Proto are rare. I don't know if unpopular is the right way to put it. He's not popular enough for people to grail him, I'll put it that way. 93k is actually pretty good. I would have really preferred that quick card to crit, because then I'd made a few more stars, but... Okay, bang, bang, bang. This is where we start to cry, though. Man, we did all of that work to slow down its healing, and look how close it already is basically back at full health. That is just depressing. Like, what the hell? I'm not even sure I can keep it from getting full health here, even with the crit. I tell you, man, what this stream actually is, chat, you've been lied to, chat. You've all been deceived. The point of this stream is actually to show off how much of a Giga Chat Hot Wheels is. For being able to solo this with, you know, no event nonsense, and he's class neutral. Like that's the real thing here. And he's a 4-star, for God's sakes. Well, technically it's not at full health. I don't know if it's worth stunning here or wait, or if I need to wait. I feel like it's just gonna get back to full health. Oh god. I'll do this now. We're doomed. Alright, just triple crit. Just triple crit. That's no big deal. No, I mean technically not full health. Oh god, the stun didn't go off, or does it go off? Oh my god, it's just random. What are the odds on it? Like I know you had to wait at least one turn for it to go off. What are the odds of it? It's only 40%. God damn it! That means it might just never go off. I mean, statistically it will go off, but it is possible that it doesn't. We keep using this Buster card, but I think it's worth it. We're not testing Berserkers that much because it's much easier with them. But that's not really being neutral. Could you please stun though? Please, come on. Oh, there you go. At least there's that. We are just barely outpacing the heal, even with the stun. Without it, we'd be completely screwed. Is it bad that because the way the voice acting is, I just see Astolfo as Liz? Because like the voice acting is just like the same shit. It's all blended together. Alright, I guess I do this. I wish I had guts there. It only would heal twice, and maybe we'll get lucky and it debuffs and it only heals once. Yeah, like if I look away from the screen, it's just Liz, man. It's like it's just Liz. Actually, no, I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty good performance. Now, what's sad is it would just be so much better if, you know, this piece of shit wasn't healing so much, but, I mean, that's true for everybody, but... Oh my god, I think on the last turn it's gonna get back to full health. But you can see how we were consistently getting a little bit farther, right? Like, oh, that was pretty good. Okay, give me just like the best turn ever here. Like, just high roll everything. Actually, I guess it won't heal because we're dead, so we can take our points to the bank. It's actually good to die here. Okay, I mean, legit, that's better than most of the stuff we've been using today. It's like not as good as, I think, Fujino and Arthur, but that was not bad. That was respectable. Okay, Gil is completely hopeless here because it's not a servant. Reshigal is an interesting one. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and add that one. But hold up, we gotta use people on my friends list. We gotta use Zaw. Said I was gonna do that a while ago. And then Gajuna. We gotta do the Gajuna stuff. Alright, we'll just go with whatever pops up first, though. If I see Zaw, we'll use Zaw. And if not, we'll use whatever we see. So as soon as I see Zaw, we'll go with that. I guess we'll just go with Oreshgal, because they're right here. What do they need? Let's see. I can't say Anniversary Blonde just because Guts is better here. Like, going the distance is kind of a bad thing in this fight. And like, I feel like Astolfo is even drawn, like, face, like with the face is kind of similar to Liz, so... Seems like a lot of overlap there. Well, that's an amazing opening hand. Too bad it's not gonna matter, but Nash actually drives me insane in this event, but you know, what are you gonna do? I do need DNP gain, I suppose. Look at her getting double Brave Chain. Like, normally you want that so badly, but on this boss it doesn't actually matter very much. I tell you what though, because she's over here critting like crazy, she's actually gonna outpace the heal, I think. Barely, but yeah, she did 20k, essentially. Unfortunately, that's not gonna matter because I can't do much damage here. Damn. Do I first skill? Tricky. So we're not gonna live a super long time no matter what. Although I could use it right after Guts, although I don't see a lot of benefit to that unless you can do a lot of damage there. No, I'll wait. I'll save it. She has a lot of health anyway. So I guess what I'll do is make stars. Okay, BB, give me the 5 stars. None of that debuff resistance nonsense. Most bosses are not immune to death ever. It's just you have so much death resist. Generally, your odds of proccing insta-death are not even going to be 0.5%. Like, there's a major boss that I keep where like in an interlude, so I can fight it anytime I want. Anytime I beat it, I reset the app. So we fight that boss all the time. And over the years that I've had that boss fight available, and we've done it for like testing all the time, we've used, I mean, we've probably used hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of insta-death attempts on that thing. And I've only ever insta-deathed it once. So, yeah, the bosses do not get insta-deathed much, right? It does not happen very often. Alright, well, gotta do this. Maybe I don't want Anniversary Blonde then. The next turn is the one we care about. Oh. Fuck. That ruined everything. Alright, okay, there's TG. That's next if we don't get Zaw. Alright. Gajuna time. Well, we'll still use a Retrogol, obviously, it's just that they didn't pop up again. Did we, I didn't pay attention, did we proc the debuff resistance from BB, but then we didn't resist the the thing. Yes. Okay, that's fucked up because we have oh my god, that's so fucked up. Wait a minute. That is so fucked up. Do you guys realize how messed up that is? Because a Reshigal has Goddess Essence, which gives her 22.5% debuff resistance. She also has Magic Resist D, which is 12.5%, and then BB gives you 15%. That is so stupid that we didn't resist that. And then obviously he could have just not cast it, right? So we were very favored to not get NP sealed there. Okay, I think with Gajuna, what we want to do is try to just kill him all at once when it's like Guts time. I'm not completely confident in that just because Gajuna can do a lot of damage. But I think that's what we want to do, is we want to just not do anything until Guts goes off, essentially. And then we want to fire everything and do as much damage as humanly possible. Although I tell you what, he's already outpacing the heal there, at least on this turn. That won't last for the next one, but... Okay, let's see. So, we don't want to waste our buffs either, right? Like, we want to get the maximum amount out of them. So... I think we have the Guts now. I don't think we have any choice in that, because he can kill us pretty quick. So that's obvious. I mean, we actually might have to go Pew Pew next turn. That's actually ideal. So we want to not die this turn, but we want to be so low that Guts will absolutely go off. So we want to NP next turn. Okay. We have a real shot at this. Now, again, that's not as impressive as some of the other units that have beaten this because, you know, they've done it as neutral where he's a Berserker. But it's still hard for even Berserkers, so... let's see what we can do. As long as I get my NP here, I think we're good. Also, I need it. No! Why is he all of a sudden? He does not cast this. Why? Why all of a sudden is he doing this? Like, okay. Okay, game. That's great. Let me think. That's not the end of the world, though. What we can do is... just start doing normal card damage. And, we can probably outpace the heal with that anyway. But that really is stupid. Do I do our third skill now? See, the problem is he's not gonna oh, fuck. Oh, this is bad. The problem is he's not gonna one-shot us in proc Guts. He's gonna, like, two-shot us. So, he's gonna heal twice. Damn. Yeah, we need to not get NP sealed there. And we need to actually have taken more damage. I guess I don't know if I do my second skill. Because it doesn't, it just gives you Buster Star Absorb. Which is good, but we don't, like, need that right now that much. I'd rather do the crits when I've got the Mystic Code Buster up. That is just so unfortunate, though, that he's gonna heal more than once. And I can't NP here. Oh well, we'll still see if we can outpace it. If we get a crit... we might, and he's gonna heal for 150k. Uh-oh. Actually, he might only heal for 100k. What do you mean, 260? Look at this jackass! He gets to heal for another 52,000 health because we're at 200 health. Okay, game, thanks, this is great. Well, this is not looking so good. And this one brings you back with a bunch of health too, so... well, we'll do what we can, but that kind of screwed us right there. Too many foes, yeah. God damn it. This thing's not a ruler, so no need for that one. I feel like this is possible though, because that was clearly not a great run. There were so many things that could have gone better there. Like, we could have been lower on health. We could have had him only attack one time. We could have already NP'd. Which would mean we'd have Buster Resist down sooner. He can do it though. Like look, if we look at that damage, he definitely can do it. It's just you need a better run than this one. And then a level 100 one, absolutely will be able to do it. Because you need to be able to win on this turn, and that's definitely possible. That's definitely within reason. I mean, hell, I think a 91 can do it. It's just you're going to need a lot of RNG. Where like an 101, I think you do it a good bit smoother. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh boy, 3-of-kind bonus. Oh damn it! That was close. That was close. That does though show what I'm talking about. That if he is level 100 and whatnot, then it should be actually pretty smooth. Because we just beat it at 90, and that was definitely not an optimal run. Now, well, that's not. It wasn't optimal, but we got lucky as fuck with the crits. I actually think that Arjuna in that run would have lost more times than not, right? Like, we got really lucky with the crits there. But, it could be more upgraded, which would compensate for that. So, yeah, Berserkers do make this a fair bit easier. Power of Ooga Booga, indeed. Just crit, yep. Okay, let's see if we can get Zal finally. God, I'm so pissed that Arthur is so close, dude. Like, he's super. Oh, there's Say. What do you say too? He's been here the whole stream, and I know he wants to see how she does. If I don't see Zal, we'll. Do I not have Zal added or something? What's? Did I accidentally remove him or some shit? I would normally never do such a thing, but maybe I misclicked on somebody. You do have me? Okay, so it's just Epco being Epco. You know, typical stuff. And we still got to do that Erestrigal. Alright. Alright. I don't see how this is gonna work. She's like all about like the long term with the evade and the healing, and then she's AoE, like there's no way. She's gonna get the healer's gonna outpace her every single turn. Like every single guy. I'm gonna give her default because there's no point in living a long time. We're gonna try to get as much burst damage as possible. If we somehow, am I forgetting a niche? Or is there like, is she gonna have a niche here or something? Is like the only chance I can see of us outpacing the heal. Like this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be like Attila earlier. Nope. Like you nope. You know she's fucked. All right. Maybe we'll just crit every single time we attack. You know that would help. Necromancy is just the worst thing ever to do here. That's a fate worse than death. The luckier you get, the less lucky you are. Alright, so I care about crits a lot, so that. Actually, I probably should have already cast the evade now that I think about it, but let's be honest, I want the sweet and merciful embrace of death. Well, I can NP right now. I don't know if that's going to amount to anything, but it's 40-60, or do I throw in that you know what? It's all about burst. It's not about it's burst. So I'm gonna do Buster, NP. I almost want to do Art because it's 100%. But the quick will do more. I don't care. I don't care. We're doing art. Fuck it. That's her quick up's actually only 20%. So. I like how the Hydra just covers up. I got 83k though. God damn. I mean, I guess we have the Mystic Code, and a lot of our units we haven't been using that, but still, that's some damage right there. Quick does do the most damage though, and then got damage up and all that. But still, that's pretty damn good. Yeah, she outpaced the heal there. I'll take that. Crit, double crit, somehow double crit. Come on, give me the bullet. No, that's not, nope, still not, Not even one. Not even one. One, I would have really liked just a crit, and then beyond that would have been really good. Don't get back to full, nope, it's back to full health. Okay, there it is, there it is. Did all that and it's just gone. Don't worry though guys, we have some survivability, because that'll help. Oh my god. She's being all optimistic and she's just dead. She just doesn't know it yet. Look, even with minimal buffs though, 53k. Like, that's AoE. We got the niche. Ooh. Well, we're not gonna get our skills back. We would have if I brought Atlas. Not that that would save us or anything, but the futile heal that may legitimately buy us an extra. We just failed to giant crit. Okay. Honestly, I'm surprised Sei didn't slot Necromancy just to make us suffer longer. What do I even do here? Hey guys, we guarded the Buster. I guess we use it. I wonder how much damage she did total. I wish you kept track of that, like in the corner. So even if they're getting outpaced by the heal, you have like a tiebreaker, right? And also that means living longer would be worth a little bit more. But right now, living longer is actually a bad thing, I would say, unless you're just doing insane damage. And look, we lived. And we actually would not have lived if it wasn't for the command codes. If we're ever gonna do anything, it'd have to be like critting this turn, because you can only heal the one time. That's not a crit. That's not a crit. And that's not a crit. Okay, fantastic. I don't know why I bothered putting the quick card last. It's not like we're needing stars to crit next turn. Hey look, it's at full health. How about that? Great crits. Yeah, we didn't really crit much throughout that run, unfortunately. Still salty about Fujino earlier, also failing that 60% one. Okay, come on, give me Zaw game. It's been here all stream. How am I not getting Saw? I don't understand. So we could do that one, chat. Maybe give it a minute because we got other units to test. But I think Nino's will definitely obliterate that. Oh yeah, Poi's got super big Astolfo as well. Zaw, are you in the void right now? Is that where we're hanging out? So, now I'm sure some other people out there, you know, other people play UpGo too, chat. I know it's hard to believe, but there is a user base beyond me. So I'm sure there's a few people that have soloed this at, you know, class neutral, no event CE, no event bonus. But the only ones I know of that have soloed this is Super Orion, Hot Wheels. Let's see, who else has done it? I think I've forgotten someone already. I know there's someone else. Herc's not neutral, although he has done it, but Herc's not neutral. Phantom, yeah, right. I swear it's not just those two, I think it's someone else. Now, I'm quite confident that on JP, Arthur can do it. But it's never been recorded, I'm pretty sure. I said Orion. Yeah, man, it's a small, oh, it's high. Oh god, it's a small list though. And before like Zaw has changed his username and he's fucking with me. There's no way Canis can do it. I'd be shocked. They're just because Canis is about consistent, pretty big damage, right? And it's pretty consistent, but that's not, you know, like with the way the healing works. I mean, she does have Guts, and that's good. Guts is always a big benefit here. If you actually look at the units that have soloed it at pure neutral, they both have guts, so, you know, surprise, surprise. And then, like, with Arthur being able to do it, it's because you give him guts from a Mystic coach, right? So, yeah, guts is obviously a big thing here. Okay, what is going on here? I gotta confirm I'm not being trolled, or... Did I accidentally remove Zaw earlier? What? Wait a minute. That's not, I don't think that's him. Wait, I just saw him, I think. Yeah, he's literally at the very bottom. He logged in a minute ago! He logged in a minute ago! How have we not gotten him this entire time? What is going on? Dude, I was really starting to think that I had accidentally removed him or something. Like, I don't see how we haven't got... Okay, there we go. They had logged in, you know, a second ago. Jesus Christ. Okay, another Berserker, so kind of a different, you know, point ladder at that point. Atlas... I guess... If she was Grail, this would be actually pretty interesting. But at 80, I think we're gonna get outpaced pretty hard. Wait, why is he at the bottom every time? Wait, it's sorted by level right now? Okay, I'll have to fix that. I'll have to fix that. Still, a lot of those times we scrolled all the way down and he wasn't there. Because right there, that was just like the, you know, the friend list that you're looking at, not the stage you're getting ready to start. Which is not the same thing. Yeah, I don't think it's set that way. And even, like, if it was, I scrolled all the way down. So, okay, hold up. I gotta look at Tamcat's toolkit. It's so wacky. Please tell me she has her second skill buff. Actually, just tell me she has all of her buffs, actually. We need all three of them, really. Alright, we don't really want to cast anything early. Actually, I take that back. We absolutely do. We want to cast this right the hell now. She has all of her buffs? Okay, that's good. Alright. I feel like there's just no way we're gonna do enough damage. I'm gonna BRB real quick, chat, though. I'm gonna refill my water. All this yelling. Chat, I'm gonna tell you a joke, chat. So, Queen of Sheba has a niche in this fight that is incredibly rare and should theoretically give her a massive advantage over other units. But here's the joke. It doesn't fucking matter because she does so little damage, it's irrelevant. So she has heal down, right? And that is legitimately a huge advantage here. Like, absolutely. But it will not matter because she is so behind everyone that even when she gets this huge boost, like it's not a joke, she does get a massive boost in this fight in comparison to any other fight, but it doesn't matter, she still won't outpace the heal. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I'm almost positive that even with her heal down, she is not gonna outpace the heal. Unless maybe you double NP, like really fast, then maybe you get somewhere, but if like Otto's here, we'll use his Shiba, because he's got a big one, but yeah, all that benefit and it won't matter at all, like no chance. Dead on arrival. Alright. Maybe I should have third skilled. You bitch. Screw it. Do that anyway. I'm not doing that for the anti-stun, because I already have anti-stun. I'm just doing it for the defense and the heal. There's no way we're doing enough damage here. Not a chance. Make stars, get some refund.
Good morning.
If he gets full health right now, then that really articulates what I'm talking about. The music knew. It stopped for a reason. Yep, Berserker, best damage turn possible, full health. Can we live though? Could have done that last turn actually. Well, we're gonna get an insane amount of health back here. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I was like so sure we were gonna live there. I just think it was the last action, right? It's not like he crit and then killed us with normal stuff. Just bapped us at the end there. You gotta give it to that snake though. I mean, he really commits to that. You know, the bite attacks, you know, that's a pretty normal thing to do. But the crit, he just slams his face into the ground. You should definitely try that Musashi out. Got another Arthur here. I don't know if that's any better than... I don't think that's better than Zelos's. Zelos's is pretty damn upgraded. I think the only way you can actually be stronger than Zelos's is faux pas, I think. That's like the only thing he's lacking. Yeah, NP5, 2K foe. Yeah, it's its own thing. Yeah, I'll have to do Luvia. If the enemy was evil, Luvia would actually do pretty good here. All right. Let's see. You know what? We'll do Blackbeard. I don't know what chat's reacting to. I don't know what you could be possibly. Oh, here we go. We were supposed to do that earlier. All right, let's see if she can actually get a goddamn good opening here. Might let chat pick the next unit. Might be kind of interesting.
戦うからには手加減はできないわ。覚悟なさい。
Art chain, good. So a Reshigal is one of the better AoE Lancers for this kind of thing, like soloing, not necessarily this fight specifically, but so high expectations on the one hand. However, because I know how this fight is, I don't think she's going to do particularly well. It is, like I said, it is a very small group of units that can solo this with these restrictions. I only need to get to 80%, actually 79, so I only need 10% battery. I mean, nah, she's so unlikely to outpace the heal. She did last time, but that's because she double crit. That looks kind of cool at close range, actually. I don't know why the hell you would do that attack at close range, but still looks cool. Shona R. Oh god, that's a good way to get donked on. Now Jolter actually would be kind of interesting because still neutral, but does have a lot of burst damage. Like for real, I actually would like to see Jolter if anyone's got a good one. I don't think she's gonna win, but I think she might be able to outpace the heal, where a lot of these other units just absolutely have not been able to do that. Alright, 80%, don't screw me. Give me that debuff immunity. There we go. Dude, Reshigal is so good with Star Absorb on our art card. We didn't even have that many stars there. Sadly couldn't do more with Camcat there though. Oh wow, we got Needle Kiss and Gramps. That's really rare. You didn't crit! Oh, why are all our units today just fucking it all up? I mean, thankfully we got the 50% anyway, and no effect, you dumbass snake. And he got the full. He was just BMing. He got the full health anyway. Okay, okay. It's like he's like, I don't even need to attack 3 times. I can waste an action. It's fine. He literally did an action that did nothing, and he still got full health. But this is the NP that actually is supposed to do damage, though. Is the second one. What the hell did we even do the first NP for, though? If he just healed it all back like that. What is the point? What is this crit spread, though? Guess we're doing the art card anyway, even though we got Buster up. Yeah, it's true, we get the attack buff. I mean, I know it's worth it, but you get what I'm saying, it's just like pretty demoralizing. 100k, man. 58k. Probably beat the heal on that one. Question is, can she beat it by enough to stay ahead of it for the next turn? Maybe. Wow, though she barely beat the heal. I don't know about this, chat. Maybe, you know what we should have done is I should have waited. I should have waited to DPS until I was gonna guts. Yeah, that's way better. We could have done so much better if I'd done that. You had the health to just wait it out too. Shit, actually, maybe she is gonna live up to what I just said about her being such a good AoE Lancer. Because if we do wait to do our damage, I think we can actually get pretty far. I don't even know if he guts here because I'm not sure the NP will one-shot us. He'd heal anyway. Yeah, I think if we actually wait and we double NP at the right moment, she's not gonna win, but I actually think she will get pretty far. Yeah, if it was JP, she still wouldn't be able to do it, but she could definitely get pretty far. I think she could get it to almost half, maybe even at half if we wait for the guts. Oh my god, this was not that. Didn't even proc the guts, so that was definitely the mistake. You see what I'm saying, though? We should have waited to DPS. Okay, chat. We'll let chat pick from this. Sadly, we got a jerker up there, but we don't have a jolter. I really would like to see jolter here. I'm really curious how she does. You get buster crits. Ricky Boy. Now Ricky Boy is counterclassing, so obviously not in the same thing as everyone else. I don't think there is a Jonah art on here. I don't think we got one, chat. You're out of your minds. We'll see if there's one on this list. I guess that would work. That counts, I suppose. I'm so hoping I don't see one. Fuck. Damn it, John. Oh my god, I remember adding this guy too. Oh my god, damn it, John, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I have to keep that guy on my friends list like forever. I have to, because he's like committing to the maximum Joan of Arc. Fuck. I don't think he's even in chat because he hasn't logged in 11 hours, so motherfucker. Wait, do I do Atlas? Because her skills, they were not fighting a servant. If we were fighting a servant, then absolutely, but because we're not, I think we do this. God, if we had formal craft here, she'd actually probably get more NP per turn. Oh no! Oh god! All right, chat. So what we actually care about here? Now this is y'all's fault, by the way. You all voted for this, so don't blame me if it gets boring. But how long can she last? How many turns are we going to be alive here? That's the her challenge. 50. If she gets to the point where she's lasting forever, I'll just say infinite and then move on. It wouldn't shock me if she could infinite this if she has like the right command codes and everything, which she may not have, but I could see a world with like and especially if you had like a defense up craft essence or heal boost, stuff like that. Yeah, it's not the fight of the century, it's just a fight that takes a century. I don't know why I'm bothering doing the Brave Chain. It's not like we're going to do any damage. Jesus, if she had a defense command code, or like that damage cut one that gives you NP gain. 94%. Well, we can weather a turn. Yeah, we don't have damage cut, unfortunately. We'll just, do that, I suppose. Wait, not like that. We're gonna eat our own heal boost. The baby heal. I need this snake to crit me. Well, we got NP sealed, but I honestly don't think that is going to matter very much. That was good timing on the snake's part. He's doing his best, chat. If he's ever gonna win, it's definitely gonna involve NP sealing a lot. What does her overcharge even do? Because I think it's the heal, because the NP rank is the defense buff, which is actually super powerful if it's NP 5. So I assume it's the heal. Yes, it's the heal. Okay. As such, we actually didn't even lose much by waiting like that. Because we end up just healing for more. Oh my god, I think she might be able to infinite this. And like, if I really wanted to be careful, I could just wait to NP here until the boss has his NP, but... Oh, whatever. Can you imagine though, like if she had faux pas on her art cards and then she's 120 and all that nonsense, and then she has a really, because we don't even have a good craft essence right now. Like you'll actually be throwing out like okay normal card damage and you could loop a little bit faster and that kind of thing. I could just face tank the NP. I obviously could have, I guess I evade just because might as well put it on cooldown. But I could face tank the NP. I'm a ruler and we have the big defense buff because NP 5. we'll have to give the boss a couple of NPs to see if we can last forever, but I'm pretty confident that she can last forever here. Yeah, the only way she can't last forever is if we can't phase tank an NP every once in a while, but I'm pretty sure we can. Because most of the NPs we could potentially block with our invincibility anyway, and if we don't, we'll definitely have the defense up. And we're a ruler, so we take half damage. And there's always the heal to catch us up. And then every like third or fourth NP, you get the evade back from Mystic Code. So it's pretty likely she can last forever, which would mean the turn limit would be infinite. But we have to give her a little bit to be sure. But, yeah, when she's NP5, she is so tanky. And you can stack that with a defense craft essence. So you basically will have like a permanent 50% defense up. And if they're a male, it's actually more than that, because that's reasonable. It's like, what, 55% then? And then you're a ruler on top of that? Oh my god, we're actually stacking the defense buff right now. I think one of the best CEs for her, though, if you are playing that way... Now, there's other ways you might play her, where she might want formal craft or whatever. But I think is that it's one of the good CEs. It was a gotcha one that gives you NP gain forever, and it gives you damage cut forever. That's really good for her. Because the NP gain will help you loop, and then you're also just being tanky forever. Like, you just get extra tankiness for the whole fight. Yeah, looking pretty clear though that we can last forever. Because I want to, I can heal boost my heal every turn. And if I ever fall behind, I can use the Mystic Code to catch back up. I wonder if at 120 with Faux Pause and like Formal Craft, I wonder, or even Yang CE, I wonder if she could do over 150k each turn. I doubt it, and the problem is every few turns you do less damage because you NP. I would say no way though. Like level 120 is no joke. I don't think you all realize how high your attack stat gets at 120. Like your attack stat's nuts, and then you have Faux Pause, so it's even higher. And then you have like Formal Craft, and it's Limit Broken level 100, that's 30%, or Yang CE, that's 40%, right? And then you can have the extra attack passive, so your extra attack does more damage. Right, I actually would not be surprised if you could get her to do around 150k per turn. The problem is, every few turns, you're not going to do the full thing. You're going to do the NP. Like I'm not kidding. Like when you stack all those things on top of each other, especially with that extra attack boost, and you get the 3 of a kind bonus and all that, it would not shock me if she, especially if she crits, right, where she crits here and there. It would not shock me if she could do that kind of damage. But he actually heals for a bit more than 150k, and then again, you're not going to get to triple attack every time. Okay, so the smart thing to do here is not to NP, because I have like full health, and you just save it for the NP, for his NP. But I actually want to face tank his NP, and I want to see how much damage he does, because that's going to kind of dictate if she can go forever or not. If she can face tank it and then recover from it, then she obviously can last forever. The only way, though, I could see her doing 150k, like, reliably is critting, and you're just not gonna crit that much. But I don't know, though, like, there's a lot that can stack. Like, this is not even close to maximum Joan of Arc DPS. I can't believe I just said that, but it's not even close. We have no offensive command codes, right? And I don't think we don't need, like, this doesn't do anything. We don't need this at all. This does literally nothing. This does literally nothing. Right? So, you know, this one's pretty good for helping us live forever, but we might not need it. But these two literally do nothing and could obviously be things to increase your damage. Going to 120 is a rather significant amount of extra attack, and then so is Faux Pause. And then our craft, our craft essence is doubly bad because it has 0 attack on it. This has 0 attack on it, and it has no offensive effect. So if you did like Yang CE, we now have 2,000 more attack, and we do 40% more damage. Like, and then also, you know, 120, Faux Pause, extra attack, bonus day. I think she might be able to do it. I don't think that's actually far-fetched. I think you could... I mean, you'd be right on the edge, right? You might be in like the 90, 100k range, right? Is Prisma split stat? I thought it was full health, but it might be split stat. It's not one that I use super often, so it's kind of easy to overlook. I should have cast this attack up forever ago. Alright, let's let her face tank and see what happens. You don't have to do Yangtze though, you could do Origin Bullet. And even Formal Craft. Formal Craft might be better because it actually would boost your NP gain by 30% when you attack, but not when you're being attacked. And it would still contribute a lot towards your chat. This is not even like I don't even have to. If I didn't have my NP right now, it would be fine. Right? See, that's because it's ruler plus this really big defense buff. Right? These two things combined are just ridiculous. Even if I couldn't NP right now, it would not matter. So yeah, no, she can last forever here. So if she could solo it, it would mean you would have to do every little thing to try to get her to do 150k every turn, and then it would take like 3,000 turns because even if you got her to do like 160k damage every turn, that's gonna take forever. Like that's gonna take absolutely forever. So if she could do that kind of damage, which I'm not sure she can, I think she could get close, but I'm not sure she could do enough. But anyway, even if she could, you wouldn't want to. That would be the worst timeline ever. But I'm thinking she'd probably be more like 90 to 100k. Like the only way I could see her doing 150 is if she triple crit. I don't know, I'd have to see it. It's a lot. I think people really do underestimate just how many little things you can do to stack up. Because even every unit we've used today can all be way stronger because almost none of them have had faux pas. A few of them have, but most of them don't have faux pas. Obviously none of them are 120, stuff like that. So you can get some pretty crazy nutty damage, normal card damage, and on JP you get that extra attack boost, right? And if you're a unit that does a triple of the same thing, you know, every turn, so you get the 3 of a kind bonus. Those two things combined are pretty nutty. Okay, well she can live forever there. I'm gonna say we'll be fighting for eternity. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't, building Gundam Nichols. There's an imposter. Alright, let's see what we got here. We need to do that, Blackbeard. Man, Edmund don't got a chance, dude. He'll die so fast. Oh! There we go. Unfortunately, you know, we don't have like the best command code. We have no command codes, and we don't have a great CE. But I want to see that. Waiting for Gilius. I'll do Gilius next. You do Jolter and Gilius. It's like the combo. Now that's actually interesting. I hate Nero, but that's actually interesting. I guess I'll do that just because it's on the list right now. Like, just take what you get. I'm actually interested in this one because she has such long-term sustain, but it's just so much healing. Like, the boss just heals so much. This Nero belongs to Canis C. So, how's chat doing today? How's your night, everybody? Hey, look, we're by the sea, right? And there's so it's like we see DC. You see what I'm saying? Not some other letter. Alright, fully begin. I cannot believe when that guy invaded me though in Elden Ring. That name he came up with, I really have to applaud. Those who don't know, there's some weapons in Elden Ring that allow you to put your opponent to sleep. So, you know, it's all about that, right? If you use that weapon, you're all about trying to like put an effect on your opponent that puts him to sleep. And he named his character Canis Sleepy. And obviously, you know, with the meme that, you know, it's very similar. And he you know, he didn't, I just said, you know, Canis Sleepy, but he didn't spell it that way, obviously, right? But he spelled it in a way that's very similar to what I said. See, that was pretty clever, I'm not gonna lie. I really need to get a character though in Elden Ring that's designed for my chat to be able to invade me, and I just play through the PvE and fight the mobs and let chat invade me. And I guess like maybe level 90 would be a good level range to do that. I really wish I had my NP right now. It's actually pretty unlucky that we don't, but let's see. Shame we don't have command codes either, because she is a long-term unit, and you have turn after turn after turn going by. Command codes really add up. I wish. Actually, people can invade in boss fights, but only the outdoor bosses. But I'll actively look when we fight an outdoor boss. When I do that, I won't start the boss until someone invades me. Like, I'll wait. All right. Archchain it is. I feel like she's just gonna be right on the edge where like she'll be consistently throwing out a lot of damage, but it'll be like right at the amount that the boss is gonna heal for. So, God, yeah, for Jonah Arc to be able to do though enough damage, you would have to somehow generate 50 stars every turn. That is so not gonna happen. And even then, I'm not sure. Like I'd have to look at it. But I'll tell you, faux pas in 120, man, and that extra attack boost, and then a command, good CE and stuff, like, damn it, we didn't loop. So she actually did beat the heal, but I'd have to be able to NP again. Because her next NP is actually stronger. I actually want to try that again. I feel like she normally would loop. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we need, like, a command code or something. But yeah, if each of her NPs actually gets stronger because of the defense down, and her other buff last 3 turns. So she actually starts doing more and more damage. But she is barely outpacing the heal there. Yeah, I would not give her command codes unless you got a million respec items. I don't think it's worth it. Because she still won't win. Like, no way. But I do think if she had some, like, just a little bit of help from the command codes, she might be able to loop. Like, if she had the NP gain one, weirdly enough, the 5% one, that might actually be enough. Yeah, that might be worth it. The CE, that might be worth it. Like just more MP gain. Because although I know for a fact she can't win, because she's barely beating the heal, I know for a fact though that she can consistently beat the heal if she is looping. Yeah, I can't guarantee we're going to get to everybody today. We have like more invites, people on my friends list than I can get to, but I'll try to do more here. I got a video I want to edit later, but I might do that tomorrow. I guess the Archchain, because he's going to heal it back. You don't have the 5% gain yet? Shit. Okay, well at least we got our NP this time. Nero's voice drives me so insane. Oh, I guess we shouldn't do the gain buff. I forgot she has her buff already. For some reason I thought that was more recent. Huh. Anyway, I should do that after the first NP because the battery is probably worth more than the gain rate. Although it's actually pretty close, I would imagine. Because the gain rate affects the enemy attacking us as well. Yeah, she just barely is not looping. Okay, fuck you, game. Yeah, okay, let's try the other C. The other CE. From Canis C. Yeah, I did like the order there. It's like, you know, fucking with people. C what? C4? That's what? I remember, I used to play this game with my brother when we were young, like much younger. And like back then the internet didn't really exist in the same way. You didn't really have a lot of like computer games, like shooters that you could like hook up. Like most like old first-person shooters didn't have like online modes like Call of Duty did and stuff, right? They didn't have that. So there was this Rainbow Six game. It was Rainbow Six, I think Rogue Spear, or the one right after it, I don't remember. But you could hook two computers up together and then play multiplayer. And me and my brother would play that a lot, and and me especially, but my brother would do it too, but like I would use C4, right? And you could place an explosive and you could remotely detonate it. And so you could put an explosive in like a part of the map that you'd almost have to travel through and then hide somewhere with like a heartbeat sensor so you could tell where your opponent was. And then when you got near it, you would just blow it up, right? And my brother got annoyed with that when I did that. So I remember he was like, no more C4. And I was like, okay, I agree. And so I picked a door charge, and I picked a map where you have to go through doors. And so I put a door charge on a door, which is not C4, obviously. And I just did the same thing. And I just took out a heartbeat sensor and waited for him to be near the door, and I just blew the door up. And then he got mad. And I was like, that wasn't C4. I'll always remember that, because you know, C4 is a memorable you know, name because of that. But good times, man, good times. And I won. I mean, I won the game, right? So, you know, fuck it. I didn't cheat. I honored my word. Oh yeah, GoldenEye. I never played that, but I know of it, and I played a lot of those old games like that, like split screen stuff, like Medal of Honor and you know Halo 1 and that kind of stuff. So I remember another thing that we did in that game. We had a lot of fun in that game. We could only 1v1 each other, but we found ways to get make some pretty creative stuff. You could use rubber bullets in that game. There was no reason to, but you could just randomly put rubber bullets in your gun. And so we would bring like wear the heaviest armor humanly possible, and then use rubber bullets, and then shotguns. And then you'd have to hit each other like an ungodly amount of times to kill each other. But so you had to like play the long game, and so we'd set it up where you like these two balconies with all these pillars, and you have to stay on your side of the balcony. And so there's plenty of room to dodge and duck and hide behind a pillar and stuff. You just like unload on each other, trying to get as many hits as possible, and eventually, you know, one of you is gonna die. But that shit was awesome, dude. We had a good time. I got Halo, man. I fucking loved Halo when that came out. I played that with so many people, dude. And then you know, Halo 2, you could play online, and that was great. Okay, well, NP gains still plenty. I had such a good time with Halo 3 specifically, though. Like, I liked Halo 2 a lot, I really did, but I had so much fun online with Halo 3. It was like Halo 3 and then Dark Souls. I remember when I finally got like into Dark Souls, like PvP, for a long time, man. I'd like come home from, because I was a bit older at that point, so I had a job and stuff. But you know, I'd come home from work, and I'd pretty much always, if I had free time, right, I would always pretty much play Dark Souls, and that was great. Oh my god, I had such a good time. Murder, murder, murder. Nothing like invading people. All right, I guess I don't know if I want to use my first skill. I guess I'll save it just so it lingers longer, right? I want to see if the battery's enough, and that way I have it for one turn longer. That just makes sense to me. Those command codes. Yeah, that makes sense then. Why not? And Orlando in the forest. I did that a lot. And I had a character for Sin's Fortress as well. Hey, at least we have crit down though, so like guaranteed to never get crit in this fight, and that's pretty great. Oh, close. Let's see if we get enough here. Oh no, yeah we do, because we haven't used our first skill yet. Oh, we don't even need it. Do I save it until we need it, just so it lasts longer? The thing is, the sooner I cast it, the sooner I can recast it. I guess I hold it for now though. I don't see any reason to cast it. I tell you, what really holds Nero Bride back from being a really good solo unit is no hard survival. If she had hard survival, she'd be insanely good. She still is good. She actually can sometimes be one of the best solo sabers, but it has to be in a stage that doesn't punish you for not having hard survival. And some stages just do. Some of the bosses just hit so hard that you have to have hard survival, or the NP super rapidly, things like that. But for like pound to pound in terms of how much damage she can do in like, you know, over like 5 turns or whatever, she does insanely well. Like absolutely crazy good damage, and then also the crit down spam means you're just not getting crit, which is really good. Look at this, I'm not even using my first skill. I'm gonna have to do the cooldown reduction soon though to recast the other stuff. So what she would want here is, I guess heal boost and heal or something, I don't even know, because we don't need the NP gain anymore. But you can see she can't win. She's outpacing the heal, but just barely. Like, she's barely outpacing the heal, and she's not going to live long enough to do anything with it. You might want a different craft essence thing, because now she's going overkill on NP gain. You might want to try to find, like, a balance. Not that it matters, we're not going to win, but... One of these days, though, we could potentially not get our NP. I guess this is the time we'll use it. Unfortunately, this turn we're not going to do as much damage because I have to wait 1 turn to recast this. No, most of the stuff that beats the Hydra is the usual suspects. You know, Hot Wheels, Orion. Juna did it, but that doesn't mean he's a Berserker, so not quite the same thing. He did it at level 90 though, so that is something. Some riders have beaten it, but that obviously riders have a much easier time. Even Ushi beat it, so that was actually pretty cool. And she didn't. Wait, did Ushi have the event CE? I don't think she did. Oh, she has an event bonus though. She had a 30% event bonus, but she is a 3-star, so. But that kind of shows that with a rider, it's not too hard, right? Especially like if you have a 5-star rider, like most of the 5-star riders, I think could do it. Like Ozzy can, I know. Okay, we finally got a use out of our first skill. Dude, if we had heal boost, I could have used it on the previous heal, and I could use it on this one. So, it healed for like 4,500, which between the 2 times you did it, that's an extra 3,000 health. And then you could do a normal heal command code as well. I could actually be almost full health right now, if that was the case. Now, you're gonna fall behind, and you're still gonna die eventually, but... because without Atlas, the next heal is much farther away. She's not doing bad, though. She really isn't. If, for whatever reason, you wanted to do as best as humanly possible here, you would definitely bring a heal boost command code. I'm not quite sure what the best CE is. She is actually starting to outpace the heal a bit better, though, because one, he didn't heal as much that 1 turn, and look at how many defense downs we have now. Dude, if she could just live longer, she would win. Like, actually, seriously, she doesn't even need to live that much longer. She's actually starting to get pretty close to where, like, her damage just starts getting out of control, but what's gonna get her is when this one wears off. That's when she really is just gonna fuck up. But, yeah, with heal boost and then the heal command code, right now we've got about half health, so we could keep going a bit longer. I still don't think she would win, but she could get pretty damn close. And that actually means on JP with like 120 and stuff, she could. She would definitely beat this at 120. And adding 120 to a lot of these other units would also allow them to beat it, but most of the units we've tested today, if they were 120, they would still fail. So she's actually one of the few that I've seen that I think at 120 would actually work. And isn't already working. Because, yeah, she's actually starting to get kind of close, and that's with, obviously, command codes that are dog shit. And, like, right here, we're gonna die, but we wouldn't die here if we had, like, the heal command code. And we could NP again. So, actually, if you're a huge Nero fan out there, and you've got, like, a maximum, Nero Bride, she probably can get it. Because that's not min-maxed at all. That's... I may not like Nero, but there's no denying she's a really good solo unit. I mean, look at that shit. Like, that's way better than the average performance we've been seeing here, and it could be better still, because no command codes and all that. Like, shit, dude. Hey, if they ever main interlude that, I probably will make a Nero Bride video, because I want to make videos for some of the units that I don't like, just for the fans of people that do like the unit, right? And that's actually really impressive that she can do that. Because I think if she was more set up, she might even be able to do it on an A. It'd be tough, because we still needed, you know, another like 3 turns. And once the attack buff wore off, we actually might need 4 or 5 turns, and then they're probably not looking so doable, but she might be able to live long enough with the right stuff to be able to get her 3rd skill again, and that's probably what would allow her to win, is if you could go around and use the 3rd skill again. But definitely on JP. She can definitely do it on JP, but on NA it's a little bit harder. Let's check people that are already on our friends list. 1 second here. There's too many units to use, man. I just wish this stage was permanent. I really just wish this stage was permanent. This is a really fun stage to mess around with, and I'd love to be able to just, you know, eventually get around to using everyone's units. But we have more than we can keep up with. Now, we already tried Lobo here, and we, although I don't think he was in P5, I don't think. Lady Gareth. Alright, Dragon deserves, we can't just use the one Attila, we gotta use both. I think that's fair. I think default. Shame this is not NA, because she's got the, JP. Shame this is not JP, because she's got the other buff she just got recently. Wait, was there a super waiver? Oh, I didn't see. Man, I feel like now that we're fighting a boss where our opening hand barely matters, we've been getting a lot of good opening hands. We've had some stinkers still, I've definitely noticed that, but we've been seeing a lot of brave chains and arc chains and stuff. Chat, how's the stream quality right now? I made some very minor adjustments earlier that I don't think will translate to anything you all see at all. I just want to make sure it doesn't look worse. Like, does it look normal? Yeah, we beat the challenge quest with Lee. Lee with budget supports, which was pretty fun. Kind of surprising, we did like Hans, Nash, and only Hans died. No one else died on the entire team. I was kind of surprised by that. Man, I wish JP had more going on. I'm really in the mood to make some videos, but there's not a whole lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna make a video for the Darius Advanced quest, because I never did that, so I'll just do a nice classical pure budget setup, and I'll just do that, because maybe people on NA will want that down the road. I doubt it, because it's not that hard, but can't hurt to have it. And it's a fun fight anyway, so it's a fun little setup you can do. Okay, well, time to cry. Please crit. I would like to do that heal boost though, but I gotta take the damage. You got faux pas. Here, Crystal. You were the Emiya, right? Wait, I don't think we ever used your Emiya. Fuck, I added you, but I don't think we ever used you. Shit. Actually, I really wanted to see it. Wow, damn, that damage though. That ain't bad. That's what happens when you really upgrade a unit though. Look at that shit. Obviously, he healed it back, but you know, it's still a lot of damage. Oh yeah, this stage is gonna end with the Hydra at full health. Yeah, even though we just did a very impressive amount of damage, not gonna matter. Because look how hard our damage falls off now, right? We have that one glory turn, and then it's just like, we don't do anything. And she does not have any kind of sustain, like not in the slightest. I'm betting on that 30% crit. Not that that's gonna be enough damage, but... I tell you though, just like Joan of Arc, if you got her to level 120, and you did all those little things. You had a command code like the Yangtze or something. She might be able to outpace the heal with just her normal attacks. Barely, right? Fucking barely. I'm not sure. Again, she would probably need to crit, just like how Joan of Arc would definitely need to. I'm not sure Joan of Arc could do it even with critting, but she might. I think Joan of Arc might if she had every little possible thing. But there's just no way to get them to crit that much. I mean, it's not very impressive if an alter ego beats this because they're counterclassing. Like, I mean, Ushi, for God's sake, beats this, so that's why we're doing neutral specifically. Yeah, but that would be interesting because although she is also counterclassing, she just doesn't do that much damage. It actually would not shock me if the only good thing for Bizet here is the fact that this boss attacks a lot. It clearly triple attacks, like, way more often than it uses a skill. So that means you get to counter a lot. But even though I think most alter egos can beat this, like Melt will beat this so easily. It's nothing, right? Like, just boom, boom, dead. Bizet actually might not. I don't know if Bizet has enough survival and whatnot to, because it would take her a while. Like, she could obviously offset the heal a lot, and that's good. But that means she still has to just kill the boss with normal attacks. So she'd have to do 750k with just pure normal attacks. And I don't think she could live long enough to do that. Where, like, you know, Melt could just melt the boss, so. Lip would live forever. Lip might be able to do it. It'd come down to the damage, right? Because she'd live so long, but her damage is definitely not amazing. Mechaliz would get destroyed. Like, even though she's a good class for this, which has like a much easier time, she would get destroyed. Mechaliz is just not a very good unit. Like, she's good because she's an alter ego and people need alter egos and she's an easy one to get. So she's useful. But she's not actually good, right? Like, if Mechaliz was a rider, she would suck. If she was a saber, she would suck. And in this fight, because you do need to be fairly impressive, even for an alter ego, and you don't have to be as impressive, but okay, I didn't want to live anyway. Mechaliz would just die. Like, she's just gonna get destroyed. No, Kiyohime would not be able to do this. She might be able to do it at 120, just because Berserkers do so much more damage in this fight compared to the neutral stuff we're using, that at 120 you might be able to just strong arm it, but Kyo has like no chance. She has no hard survival, she'll just die, and you don't have nearly enough damage. Like, she won't even get close. And then the Lancer one obviously won't even get close. I'll at least give Berserker Kyo this. She would probably do enough damage to outpace the heal a bit. Maybe not a lot, but wouldn't mind. Let's do the Masashi. This might be the last one for today, which I feel terrible about, but it's getting late, so I think I might need to wrap up here. But damn it, man, I want to do more because, like, I know there's so many units we haven't used yet. I never used that Emiya. Sucks. But I think we have half a day tomorrow, so maybe I can sneak a few more in. But I do have like other work stuff to do with YouTube. Yeah, there's a few other units on JP that I'd love to test here. That would be really interesting to see. Oh, we need to do Shiba just to show off. Even though she's got like the best niche ever here, she's so weak it won't matter. Cause she might do maybe a little bit better than I'm thinking, but I don't know. I expect her to actually still the boss at full health, even with her anti-heal. Did you have to do that? I don't. That hasn't happened all day. That hasn't happened all day, and he just does that. What the fuck, dude? See if we get my NP this way. Now, Masashi's one that I do feel like if she was 120 and had the extra attack boost and all that, and then had a she might be, because she's actually not that far away from actually outpacing the heal with normal attacks now. And so if you add in 120 and then bow pause She might be able to do it. That does show though that you would definitely have to crit like every single attack on Jonah Arc, even if she had like every tiny little thing to boost her damage. So you're doing 150 at neutral with normal cards is not an easy thing to do. I think what we do on Masashi is actually wait. But just don't kill me this turn, and then we'll Guts next turn, and then we'll do all of our damage then. So we want stars. Because BBB servants get the most out of the extra attack passive that you get later. And so, okay, really, this is ridiculous. I think we're gonna die here. That is nuts. That is unbelievably unlucky. With how much health she has, that's like no one has ever died that fast. And it's because she got crit on turn 1 when we had a taunt up. This whole time, no one has died like that. Like literally no one has died like that. That is absolutely insane. And she had a lot of health too. How much health did she have? She had so 17,000. You had 17,000 health, and we died like that. That is ridiculous. This is so much harder to do though than Richard. Like Richard also still more units fail Richard than succeed. Like absolutely, but it's a decently sized a club of units that have beaten it, right? It's most units that are like really confident, like really good units. Pretty much all of them do it. That is not the case here. Like holy shit, that is not the case here. Kojiro is controlling the Hydra. Okay, no crit, much better. We're definitely struggling to get our NP here, but we're gonna wait to fire everything anyway. Do that. Maybe I should have put the quick card last, actually. Couldn't matter though, I'm probably gonna have one more filler turn. Okay, yeah, I think it's next turn. So, I could first skill for a bunch of stars, but I don't think that's worth it. I want that art card to crit, maybe make a extra star. I think it made 1 star, so if it had crit, it probably would have made 2. The Buster would have been better, Buster. I was just hoping the crit would do something. Okay, the problem here... This sucks, because he'll still have to attack us twice, so he'll still heal for 100k. So I think I actually have to just... hope he doesn't kill me here. This is where we need like a heal command code so we don't die here. Damn it. Yeah, we have to get pretty lucky for this to work out. But if I fired everything right now, it wouldn't be any good. If we die, I might just save scum and just see what happens. But yeah, that's such an awkward amount of health to have left where he still has to hit us at least twice. Like doing guts there wouldn't really help us. He'd still heal a bunch. We might live. Oh my god. That could not have been any closer. Normally I'd use that first skill for like the turn after, but we're not gonna get our NP. Like we're not gonna be alive to use it. Well, actually, we could do our third skill. Actually, okay, I fucked up. I should have saved that for NP gain. I could NP again. I mean, we get like maximum burst damage here by using it, but I don't think that was worth it. I think I should have waited. And she didn't even crit there. Man, we had all those buffs. How unfortunate. Yeah, if I had my first skill here, I could get my NP right now. And then we could NP next turn. So I messed up. Oh well. I guess the best I can do is see red, press red. could have done a bit better here. Still not a terrible performance though. If I had done it properly and I actually NT'd right here, then he probably have ended with it at about, you know, 450k or something. That's actually pretty good. Sucks that I messed up there. I don't think this is doable. Now, probably doable at 120, but I don't think it's doable right now. Like, we're still quite far off, even with that mistake. Like, it'd have to be more than 120. You'd have to be 120. That was so dumb that he took one of the hits to kill us. Anyway, you'd have to do, you know, faux pause. You'd have to do the passive. You'd have to, and even then, I'm not sure that was definitely not as close as Nero Bride, right? Absolutely not. Okay, boys, I think we'll wrap up there. I do apologize. I'd love to do more, but it is getting late, and I got some video editing to do and whatnot. I am so sad that this Hydra stage is not here forever, though. It's a pretty good one. A lot of fun messing around with that. But thank you guys so much for slotting your units and letting me use them. Well, I'll try to do more in NA. I want to get around, because so many people I didn't get around to using their... I mean, look at all these. There's so many I didn't get around. And like, there's Goomba there. Oh, okay. Fuck, that's only 555. I was going to say we'll do one more, but it's only 555. But you know what? We're going to do it anyway, just because I wanted to show off Sheba, and we know she's going to fail anyway. It doesn't even matter if she's 10-10-10 or not. She's still going to get absolutely obliterated here. So let me do this real quick. I really do want to show off how bad life is for Sheba. So even though she's in this stage that just could not be any better for her, it will not matter. Let's see if we can get her to show up here. I do wish we were 10-10-10 there, but it would not make that much of a difference. Oh, we got Zaw though. Okay, Zaw bailing us out. Perfect. Oh, now we're bullying. Oh, this is bully territory. I'm probably gonna actually record that Darius advanced quest. I think that needs to happen. I mean, how are we not gonna use Sheba here, right? Like, we have to use Sheba. Hey, Junico, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Right at the end here. I'm getting ready to wrap up, but I really appreciate the sub, man. Okay, get our NP no matter what, so I'll sneak in that quick card just for YOLO, hope for a crit. Alright, here we go. We definitely want to try to double NP. 20 on crits. No good. Get that 50 on quick though. I wonder if we're just gonna instantly fall behind. I think he's just gonna heal back in the first turn. He might. Oh no. Oh, okay. Ooh! Oh, the gods are on our side right now. Look at that double crit at 20. Oh, you son of a bitch. We were gonna get to NP again and do heal down again. We were jebaited. We were jebaited. I should have brought Atlas. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? We could have had double heal down. Oh my god. And we're like never gonna crit like that again. Like that was so lucky that we crit there. The terror. We had such good RNG there. 200% though. Hey look, he's back to full health. We will have one turn
この謎をお解き遊ば
of
せもっとお買い
double
得
heal down here.
この唐室の底に
The heal down is bigger. That's actually good, but it's not gonna save us.
見定める戒めとなるクリエニグマズ
This would be cool to do in a team, though. Bringing her in a team would be kind of fun. Although at that point, you're probably better off using a Buster DPS and bringing Paul,
よいしょ
because it's a bit easier to do. Unless she's like looping with Castoria or something. What do you mean 97%? Chat, it's better if I don't evade. It's better if I don't evade. That's our only chance of him not being at full health at the end.
お目が高い
If only I could NP here, he would only heal for 15k.
へいは
Oh my god, chat, I think she's gonna finish and not... Oh my, that's right, he doesn't heal here. He doesn't heal here because he's doing the NP. There we go. Guys, she totally outpaced the heal. Totally. That's absolutely what happened, guys. It's not like we just let ourselves die faster or anything. Well, I think chat can see what I'm saying, though. Life is pretty hard past 700k. Technically better than some of the other units we've seen. Anyways, boys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate all the support. We'll try to do more on NA soon, because I know I neglect NA a lot, but it is nice being able to use chats, units, and whatnot. I do like that. Let's see if there's somebody we can raid here. What do we got? Okay, we got Fino. Yeah, let's raid Fino. We haven't raided him in ages, so we'll do that. I think he's normally not streaming when I stop streaming or something, so. Alright, boys. I am out of here, and take care.